Hi Cody, how are you doing? Let's play a little bit without UI like this, you know? It's so fun, to be honest, if you ask me. Because if you know, like, how characters placed, like, it's super.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, MZ, how are you doing? Just back. About the Xilonen, by the way, guys, we got some info, and looks like she's going to be just, you know, pretty very good support. Very, very good support. The only, like, problem, it's, is she going to be good for only Natlan characters or for all other characters as well? So yeah, that's the only problem. Because like, she is going to be one of the Natlan tribe. And she will have that new mechanic, Night Soul mechanic. So yeah, her best in slot artifact set is going to be Natlan's new DPS set. And because of that, most likely, she needs couple Natlan characters, at least one Natlan characters in a team. So yeah, it's like a little bit, like, let's say, not questionable, but maybe some, still not so much info about that. I hope she's going to be great for other characters as well, like for example, for Navia, for any other characters. Like, because according to the leaks, she can buff attack, HP, and crit rate, and also like give some defense. So yeah, for Navia, yes, she's not going to be great for Navia, unfortunately, but for any other characters, yes. Did it say when? Yes, but we already know, Cody, by the way. And you, by the way, you can check when we get 5.0. Yes, you can check it right here. Just a second. Just go to your inventory, and you have some limited, gadgets. You see one, and you see the time. This item will expire on like August 28th. So the release date of 5.0, it's like 28th of, or maybe like close to this date, something like that. So yeah, it's like in a month, like more than a month. So yeah, but we already know, because like these gadgets, I mean this one, then these maps as well, they are all belongs to new Simulanka limited map. So yeah, because of that. But so yeah, we already know the date of 5.0. The only like question is about like developer stream and drip marketing for a 5.1. Now, I want her to be Geo Kazuha, but is she good support then? Okay, yes, no, she's not going to be like if you mean like MZ, like the character, like who can like to do some crowd controlling, I don't think they will give something like that to any other characters than Anima, if you ask me. Because like it's super valuable. Just imagine you can do the same thing with other characters, at least for now. But yes, she's going to be great support. The only question, as I told you, it's like, if she's going to be good only for a Natlan or mostly for a Natlan characters. If so, it's a little bit problem. You know, I think so they will do this like that. Because like they want us to, they force us to like wish for Natlan characters a lot. You know, not only like, oh, you know, like let's say I don't like Moalani's kid. You nerfs her Moalani so bad, and I will skip her, you know, like I go for 1 4-star, something like that. Or let's say I will skip Chaska because she's like cryo and I don't like cryo. No, not like that. They like somehow will force you to wish for the Natlan characters. That's bad. It's already like that because of that new Night Soul ability, and because of new supportive set. Geo Furina, but not Geo Furina. It's maybe like let's say Geo Baiju, something like that. Because like I will explain my point. Because Geo Furina gives you elemental mastery when you use that burst, but Baiju gives you attack bonus when you use his burst. So yeah, she will give you like let's say she's like Xilonen is going to be like just a second. It's in Nahida's talent, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, but it's not like just a second. Yes, but it's not like this. He will like Xilonen will give Electro. So yeah, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, like according to the leaks, she can buff Pyro, she can buff most likely Electro as well, but we'll see. So far it's Pyro, it's Cryo, and Geo and Hydro. So for Pyro, Xilonen will give attack bonus, for Hydro HP bonus, for Geo defense bonus. That's why she's not going to be good for Navia, by the way. And for Cryo, crit rate. You know, it's something like that. It's like in her burst, if I'm not mistaken. And duration is pretty normal, pretty decent duration. It's about 10 seconds, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, no Electro buff, because most likely we have like pretty good Electro characters, maybe because of that, or maybe they will add something in the future. So yeah. And by the way, at the same time, she is going to be not a bad like, since she will have like, she's a sword character, not a claymore, you can use her on field as well. And if so, most likely she will her scale she scales on defense. And if she scales on defense, you can easily like for me, like until I get that new set, I can use Albedo's set on her, and Albedo's weapon, it's Cinnabar, which is like 69%. Or you can use Chiori's weapon, by the way. It's also a great weapon for her 5-star weapon. So yeah, maybe she's going to be scales on defense. Yes, I'm the only one not that updated. Oh, you know, if you ask me, I'm most excited about like 5.0 mechanics. I mean, new set. Not about characters, definitely. 5.0, I mean like initial like patch. But about like new mechanic, new 2 sets, DPS and supportive one. And about the mechanic, like Night Soul mechanic. Because that mechanic, they limited that mechanic only for Natlan characters, which is bad, in my opinion, very, very bad. But it is what it is. I mean, what you can do, like, it's like that. They need to do something to, like, let's say, you know, like, just imagine they will release just ordinary patch. You definitely will skip all of the Natlan characters in this case. Definitely. Because, like, all of them, not so great. We already have Neuvillette, we have Xianyun, we have Furina, we have Xianyun, we have so many characters, you know? Like, who need to go for Mualani? That's why they need to do something to force you off. And that's it. And that's a problem. That's why I still like, you know, like, let's say, about Xilonen, even though I like Xilonen a lot, if she is going to be limited, it's bad, but still super valuable anyway.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Yes, actually, MZ, I agree with you. You're right. I totally agree. But even though she's going to be only for
Skyward! Scatter!
Natlan characters, she's still pretty good. I mean, just imagine buff your cryo. Maybe that's why. Just imagine. Maybe that's why they put cryo, but not electro in a character list. If you know, just a second. Okay, let me switch to. If you notice which characters get until 5 points, it's Hydro, right? We will get Pyro, we will get Cryo, and we will get Geo, but no Electro. So yeah, maybe it's because of that, you know, like, let's say Genshin Impact, it's not a new company. They have pretty good, like, history, I mean, like, development history, and they know how to, like, develop the game. It's not, I don't want to hating, but still, it's not like WoW, then when they decide to just immediately release a banner, you know, like 2 premium banners, give us so many fates. No, they have a schedule, and they do changes according to the schedule. Especially it's like about the characters. So yeah, in my opinion, that's why they just, like, you know, skip Electro for now. So yeah, let me check it. So yeah, we will get Hydro, it's Molani. We will get Kachina, which is Geo. We will get Cryo characters, 2 Cryo characters, Sitlani, 4-star, and Chaska, 5-star. And we will get Pyro, which is going to be Mavuika, you know? So yeah, maybe it's because of that, Xilonen will not do anything for Electro characters. But it's still, it's super early, you know, yeah, like it's 5.0, not even close. Like, we don't even know about, like, all of the mechanic and complete stats about the new characters, you know. I mean, like Molani, Kinich, and Kachina. So yeah, it's a little bit early. Definitely they will add some adjustment. They will do some adjustment, I mean, to Xilonen, definitely. But looks like she really going to be crazy support character. Just like, you know, let's say if you are a new player in the game, for your account is a must-have. Or let's say if you decide to create new account, like only because of, like, because, like, let's say Natlan region is a little bit changing region. You know why? Because of new mechanic. So yeah, if you decide to create new account, for example, and go for all of Natlan characters, then Xilonen is must-have character for your account. But still, we need, like, more. I don't know how the, like, guys got the info about Xilonen, but looks like it's, like, maybe not 100% true, but somehow close to, like, true. Let's do. Oh, hi to Quadwo, how are you doing? Captain Caspian. Does Xilonen need defense herself? You know, Capital Caspian, I think she is going to be, like, let's say, she will give, like, these stats. For a Pyro, she is going to give 20% attack buff for Pyro characters. For Hydro characters, 40%. It's like, it's a leaks. It's initial data. For Hydro, she's going to give, like, 40% HP. For Cryo, she is going to give, like, 20% crit rate. And for Geo characters, 60 or 50% defense, which is huge, actually, you know, it's crazy. And I think, yes, maybe she is going to be like, she scales on defense, maybe, just maybe. But I don't believe in that. You know why? Maybe she is going something like, if defense, then that's crazy, if you ask me. You know why? Because usually defensive characters are super tanky. Let's say, you know, like, if you have, like, Chiori of Albedo, you know what I mean? Or Noel, for example. This defense is, like, super valuable when you fight against, like, tanky, like, pretty powerful enemies. It helps you a lot. And if you'd, like, give a shield to these characters, you know, like the shield, even though shields, like Zhongli's shields, scales on HP, you need defense on a character to get let's say if you have low defense, then that shield is not so like not a powerful, but not so tanky, I would say, you know, like. So yeah, you need defense for the shield, because like when this shield applies to you, it scales on your defense as well. It's like that. Shielding in Genshin Impact works like that. So yeah, let's say you have Zhongli with a 40k max HP, right? And you just cast, okay, and he casts his like shield. When you
Osmanthus wine.
Osmanthus, okay, and when you use that shield on Yanfei, it's not the same when that shield on, let's say, level 70 Kujoi Sara with more defense. It's not the same shield. This shield is more tanky than this one on level 20. So yeah, it scales on character defense as well. A little bit, not complicated, I just explained it a little bit, so like a little bit weird, but still, it's like that, it's working like that. Thank you very much, Quadro, we're great. Hi Lucifer, how are you doing? So yeah, I mean, I hope they will like do Xilonen a little bit more flexible. You know why? Because but I don't like, I don't believe in that, because they made the same thing with Moalani, by the way. That's why they nerfed Moalani so bad, because she's a Natlan character. She will get that Night Soul mechanic. She can use that new DPS Natlan artifact set. That's why, and also if you use like any other Natlan character in any team, I think even Geo is okay, because you just need to do some reaction to get like to get that 40% bonus from that character. And let's say Hydro can react with Geo. Yes, it's not like something it won't give you like some damage or something, but still it's a chrysalis reaction, you know. So yeah, in this case I think even like Kichina can be helpful and give you 40% more damage. So yeah, we'll see. I hope, like, so far she looks pretty cool, even though she is going to be limited for Natlan characters only. She is still not bad. Let's say yes, she is like, but they force you, I mean Hoyoverse force you to like wish for Natlan characters. So yeah, you need to go for a couple characters, and you, let's say you need, well, let's say all other characters you have at the moment, not completely useless, but in Natlan they are useless. So yeah, for a Natlan you need to build your own new teams, and especially it will be noticeable in a Spiral Abyss, because as I know, like I saw 5.0 Spiral Abyss lineup, and they will add new bosses with 4 million HP, which is crazy actually, you know, that's insane. It's like, it's so high. How much EM should I give Nahida? Nahida has a cap 1k 1k elemental mastery. So yeah, it depends how are you're going to use her. For me it's like 620, but I would suggest you to like give her 1k elemental mastery because of this talent. This one, it's each point of Nahida's elemental mastery beyond 200 will grant this bonus damage and crit rate, and the maximum it's 80% bonus damage and 24% crit rate. It means like you can like decrease a little bit her crit damage and a little bit her crit rate, but give elemental mastery more. In this case you will get these bonuses. At the same time it's 250 elemental mastery when you use that burst. So yeah, I mean, better to use Nahida as a support character. Even though you will not, just keep that in mind. I mean, this bonuses, by the way, applies to her. Just a second. This bonuses applies to her skill. This one. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But Elemental Master like 80 like 800s to like 1k. It's like okay, I would say like it's better for me. Let's say if I switch my weapon from with this to like let's say to this one. Why I use with this? With this gives 3 bonuses passive, and all of them work pretty cool on Nahida. Of course, like Elemental Mastery is the best one. Let's say Elemental Mastery is the best as a supportive one. Damage is like 96% damage is crazy. For like if you want to switch her on field, if you want to go for her on field and do some damage. And attack is also like pretty okay, I would say. Not so great, but still. So yeah, it's like that. But you can switch with this weapon, sacrificial one, which is not a bad weapon, by the way. Oh, hi Rafat, how are you doing? Here after a long time. Do you know anything about... Oh yes, Rafat, a little bit. I just like, I saw a couple news about... it's not like, it's not a proper word, sorry about that, about the drama. It's not a drama. As I know, there's some couple... like between government and the students, something like that. Yeah, I saw in the news. So yeah, and it's because of like something about the jobs. I mean, problems with the jobs, something like that. And yes, I know that the country, it's like it's if I'm not mistaken, it's like it has border only with India. Population is just like, it's so high. It's 160 million, something like that, or 140 millions. I don't, or 180, something like that. So yeah, and the country itself, it's not so big. I mean, like area, it's not so big. So yeah, it's like my only knowledge about Bangladesh. But yes, like I like read couple news, latest news about like government and students. So yeah. Let's do like this domain. And yes, guys, about the new region, like a new time limited area, Simulanka, try to finish that map as soon as possible, because when like let's say you will be so excited about the 5.0, maybe you will forget to do something, because as when we will get 5.0 patch, that map gone forever, and you cannot like get any chest, anything. It's not like this map, I mean Simulanka, is limited. It's not like Enkanomiya, for example, or Inazuma or Fontaine. No, it will gone, and that's it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, because like many players, like new players, maybe just miss that part, but still, this map is limited. Let me go. Oh yeah, let me go Navia. And by the way, as like the Xilonen can be good for Ito, by the way, very good for Ito, very good for Chiori, very good for Albedo, but not for Navia, unfortunately, because Navia scales on attack. And yes, but you still can use Xilonen with Xilonen with Chiori. You know why? Because Navia can be used with a Pyro, Hydro, and any other like Cryo and Electro. Because of that, you can use with let's say with double Pyro team, like Navia and Xilonen, right? And double Pyro. and you will increase pyro damage by 20%, which is not bad. Or maybe you can go like with Xianyun and Xianling if you don't need any healer to do some wave damage, because now with Xilonen is better. You know why? Because like Xilonen will give 40% HP for like at least for now, according to the leaks. She gives 40% HP to like Hydro characters. So yeah, Xianyun is not a best option. But Xilonen, yes, because Xilonen, all of that Xialonen's attack and damage scales on HP. So yeah, like Xilonen and Xianling, and Pyro will get like 2% attack. Alright, let me...
You want...
Oh yeah, let me just switch my UI back. By the way, this button they just add is so crazy. Yes, unfortunately you cannot see like let's say, do you have like any like burst or not, but you can like let's say you will get the sound when the burst is ready. Yeah.
Yeah, skyward! Let the world collide! A proper send-off! Stray clouds converge! Everybody stand back! Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? A proper send-off! Yeah! Scatter! Stop! Let mining go in song! Teamwork is dreamwork! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Ha! Feeling lucky?
And I hope, by the way, they will give Moavika, I mean Pyro Archon, new set. Not the set for the Natlan characters, which is like related to let's say I like 90% sure that they will give us new set for Pyro Archon, because this Night Soul mechanic will not the mechanic for Pyro Archon. She will not get that, maybe somehow, but not completely. You know why? Because it's going to be so greedy, and as I know, like Pyro Archon is not belongs to any of the Natlan tribes. If so, I don't think she will get that. So yeah, let's say if we will get new character which not belongs to like any of the Natlan characters, then this character is not going to get this new mechanic, I mean Night Soul mechanic, which is good at the same time and bad, but we'll see. Because Night Soul mechanic, let's say if you get couple characters, then of course getting like Night Soul mechanic on any characters is a great idea. Why not? But still, I mean, I hope they will like give us more new, like new set for Capitano or any other like Fatui Harbinger we will get, like Colombina most likely, or Capitano, and for Pyro Archon would be nice. Neuvillette too then? Yes, Neuvillette as well. Maybe they want to bring back Geo. Oh, you know, right. I don't know about that. But if you ask me, it's not because of like she like why she gives defense to like Geo characters, because like it's, let's say it's not obvious, but for Geo defense is like maybe one of the useful stat, because we have Ito, which scales on defense, we have like Chiori, we have Albedo, we have Noel, we have so many characters. Like the only characters who not scales, it's like Navia, Zhongli. Just a second, let me check it real quick. Yunjin scales on defense, Chiori scales on defense, Ito, Goro, Noel, and Albedo. Ningguang, as I know, she scales. Just a second, let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, she's not scales on. She's like ordinary character. Like yes, she's ordinary DPS character. Like let's say like she's not even close to any other character. Zhongli, it's HP. Like better to give him HP. Yunjin, it's defense. So yeah, and Navi is Navi, you know, like she's not even Geo. So yeah, like that. And Goro is a great support character. So yes, maybe, but we have a lot of characters like who can benefit from that Geo bonus. But I don't think they will use Xilonen with the Geo. But why they made Xilonen so flexible to be useful in so many team comp? And why she's Geo, by the way? Because Geo is a kinda neutral element, you know, and you cannot get benefits from reaction. That's why it's the best element to do the buff, to do that, like to add some, you know, let's say if they do the same thing with any other element, let's say with Electro, like Electro gives Pyro, then you can benefit, like on top of that, you can benefit from, just imagine you go for a Hyper Room and you can benefit from Electro Charge reaction. Or no, not Electro Charge. Electro Charge is EM. Roughly saying, it's like you can any other element is not so great, because like you can on top of that, the buff that element gives you, you can get the elemental reaction as well. That's why they give this like ability to Geo, and that's a good idea in my opinion. It's way more better than give the same abilities to Hydro, Cryo, or any other element, because that element is neutral. That's why. Giving the same thing to Dendro, it's a very, very bad idea. You know why? Because Dendro is broken as hell. Giving the same buffs to Anemo is also not a great idea, because Anemo is also pretty crazy. And yes, the Geo is the only one who cannot... Yes, it reacts with any other elements, like with Cryo, Hydro, Pyro, and Hydro, but you can create only crystals. That's it. Like, you know, Geo crystals or like Hydro crystals, something like that. Alright, let me go my standard theme. Switch. Oh, hi, Switchblade. Has Xilonen kit been revealed? Yes, a little bit, Switchblade. Like, not so much. We have some info. She's going to be some kinda super support character for other elements. The only thing we still don't know, is she going to be good for any other characters, like outside the Natlan, or only for a Natlan characters? Because like, if she's going to be only for a Natlan characters, it's a little bit bad. But still not a bad, but still pretty good. She will give, like, you know, like according to the leaks, like she will give like 20% attack to Pyro characters, 40% HP to Hydro characters, 20% crit rate for Cryo, and 60% or 50% defense, 60 if I'm not mistaken, percent defense to Geo characters. Maybe because of that, like as you know, like up to 5.3 we will get only 4 elements, and these elements is Hydro, Pyro, Geo, and Cryo. Maybe because of that, Xilonen will buff only these 4 elements, you know, some theory, but still it's like, you know, it's like questionable. So yeah, we need more info. But looks like, let's say if you're a new player, this character is must have for your account. New player. For the OG players, yes, she's not bad. Now, let's say for the OG players, I would suggest to go for only Mavuika. Mavuika, I'm sorry, I always messed her name, like Mavuika, and I would say Geo, like Xilonen, I would say. Because like, all other characters is kinda, I don't know. I didn't like them so much. You know why? Because they will get that new mechanic, which is, let's say, like Mihoyo force us to like wish for Natlan characters, which is bad.
An insurmountable.
Which is so bad. No, actually, unfortunately, no Switchblade. With Navia, no. You know why? Because she will give, like, for Geo characters, she will give defense stat. But Navia cannot, she scales on, but Navia doesn't scale on defense, which is bad. So yeah, she is not going to be good for Navia, unfortunately. It's like, yes, it's bad, but still, you can use her with Navia. You know why? Because Navia benefits from other elements. Let's say you go with a team like 2 Geo, right? Let's say Navia and Noel, let's say Noel is a Xilonen, right? You can go, let's say, like a double Pyro, and you can benefit from Xilonen because like Xilonen will give 20% attack for Xianyun. Or you can go for Yelan and Xianyun. So yeah, in this case, let's say according to the leaks, of course, it's so early to say anything, but still, let's like let's say like she will give Yelan 40% HP and Xianyun like 20% attack, and you can do a lot of wave damage, which is great. Why Xinchu is not okay with that? Because like HP is not for Xinchu. Xinchu scales on attack. She needs attack. But Xilonen will give, for Hydro characters, she will give a Hydro, not attack bonus. So yeah, let's say, oh, I don't know, maybe something like Furina. I don't know, but you can go Furina because like, but still, yeah, Furina is like a little bit questionable. You know why? Because Furina is a little bit specific character. You cannot benefit from HP so much. It's only if your HP is less than 40k and you need a healer at the same time. And Bennett is not enough as well. So yeah, it's kind of like that. I hope they will do something like with her damage. I mean, you know, like what, like, and if so, if she's going to be some, if she will get some DPS, like let's say abilities, then most likely she will scale on defense. You know why? Because she gives like defense to Geo characters. I hope at least she's going to be like that. And she's a sword character, so you can use easily Chiori's sword and like this Cinnabar sword on her. This one, 4-star Cinnabar. If you have it, of course, yes. Like it's a limited weapon. I hope they will do some reruns on that weapon because this weapon is crazy. 69% of defense, that is crazy. And elemental skill damage is increased by 80% of defense. It's crazy weapon.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring.
Just a
This
second,
is an auspicious era for humanity.
let me catch the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, about the shield, I don't think so. You know why? No, she natively she will not get any shield, and it's good. You know why? Because let's say Navia doesn't need a shield. When you do like crystallization reaction, you will get the shield anyway. Even though that shield is not so great, it's still a shield, and you just can sustain at least one. You can like take couple hits, at least one hit, and you will be alright. I mean, no need to go like a shield like Zhongli. And I don't think they will give anything like that to Xilonen. You know why? Because like Zhongli is a unique character. Zhongli is from Liu Harbor. Liu Harbor, as you know, is a China region. So yeah, I don't think they will do something like that. So just imagine they will overcreep like Zhongli's shield to any other characters. I don't think they will go like that. That would be the problem for them, especially in the China segment of the game. Definitely. So yeah, I don't think about the shield. Hi Ali, how are you doing? Dual reaction doesn't give more attacks than why it's considered. Oh, it depends. You know, like yes, but and no. No electroly. I mean, it's like, I don't know why, but in the leaks there's no electro. No, like, anything about electro. Only pyro, cryo, hydro, and geo. Hi, the dreamers, how are you doing? Is there attack scaling healer, shielder? Attack scaling shielder? In a game? You know, like, you can use, like, Lila with a tenacity set. In this case, you will get 20% attack. Like with this set. In this case, you can get the 20% attack. Let's say, like, it's, of course, it's not scaling, but... Oh, attack scaling shielder. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed it up. Attack scaling shielder? I don't think so. No, I don't think. If I'm not mistaken, no. Like, because we have, like, Lila, she scales on HP. We have Zhongli, it's HP. We have Noelle. Noelle is, like, defense. If I'm not mistaken. We have Toma. Just a second, let me check it. Toma is HP as well, if I'm not, yes, HP as well. So yeah, mostly it's HP. You know why? Because HP is the most like highest stat in the game for the characters. That's why. Maybe they won't bring back Geo reaction doesn't give more attack. That why it's considered worse. Oh, you know, Rahit, I don't know, but it's not a bad. I mean, Geo is not a bad. It's not so bad. Mostly Geo is a defensive element, you know. But by playing with the skills and bursts and some mechanic, you can, let's say, you know, you can change the Geo somehow, like they did with Navia, you know. Navia, even though Navia is a Geo, you can, like, saying that she is not so Geo like any other Geo characters, because, like, if you, like, read the passives, you know, just imagine for each pyro, electro, cryo, so you need the pyro, electro, cryo, or hydro in a party, and it's 20% increase. It's not a bad, and it, like, it's stackable at the same time. So yeah, maybe they will do something like that with Xilonen. Most likely, yes. So, like, let's say pretty good support character. That make she will be most versatile. Yes, right. I agree with you. If so, the only question is she is going to be great for only Natlan characters or for all other characters as well. Most likely only for Natlan characters, if you ask me. But still, even though she is going to be crazy with this, like according to the leaks, with this mechanics and kit, she is going to be just insane. Yeah, the problem is you need to wish for Natlan characters, but sooner or later you will do that anyway. At least you will get some characters, you know. You will get for free Kachina for free, and Xilonen as well. Not yet. Long Shanker, not yet. I mean, we have some, like, info about the kit and skills. That's it. We got internet after 5 days today, and it's super slow. The situation. Oh yeah. Actually, yes, Rafat. About student government is using military. People has. Oh, for real, that's crazy. Actually, I just read some like about, like, you know, like about that, but. Yes, about internet, I read that as well. They immediately cut the internet, like, immediately. We got internet after 5 days today, and it's super slow. Situations. My cousin was. Oh, for real. I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay, Rafat? I mean, I hope at least you are okay. I mean, yes, it's like the situation there is, like, pretty critical because of that. I know. That's crazy. 1,000 people, it's just crazy. And most of them, if I'm not mistaken, the young people, I mean, it's mostly student. It's some kind of job situation, I mean, you're jobless, something like that. About Rohit, about Navia. Navia is a quick swap DPS, so you need to other. Actually, no, Rohit. You know why? Because Navia is like you can use Navia as a main DPS on field because she gets infusion and she has like double charge. Because of that, yeah, you can like non-stop use Navia without anything like. Let's say. Just a second. Let me go like with Navia and I will show you. Let's go like with this team.
I'll bring my
Let me show you. Like. I mean, she should change the color. I mean, if it's a bug, in my opinion. I mean, you know, like, or maybe it's a geo related. Anyway. So yeah, she gets infusion after as soon as you use like her skill. She gets, you see the damage. It's geo damage, like for 4 seconds. Now it's like physical damage. You see. So yeah, so you can use her on field. You see, it's a geo damage, and after a couple shots, you see it's a physical already.
Off we go. Coming at you.
It's a geo. So yeah, after 4 seconds, you get like physical damage. So yeah, because of that, you can use her on like it's not a quick swap, but you can use her as a quick swap. I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? I tried couple times her as a quick swap, like with Arlecchino. It's not a great damage. It's fun to play, but not a great damage. So that. She's not going to be a defense buffer because we have Goro. Yes and no, Switchblade. You know why? Because most likely, let's say we will get Geo as well. And yes, maybe yes or not. We have Goro, I agree with you. And you need Constellation for Goro. But Goro, other than defense, will give you crit damage as well. If I'm not mistaken. Let's check it. Maybe, but you know, according to the leaks, she gives 60% defense to the Geo characters. I mean, so far it's like that. Maybe they will do some changes in the future. Do I need Shenhe signature to get the buff to Ayaka? Oh no, Xenix, completely no. You know why? Because I don't know if you have like this weapon. But we have 4-star signature like this one. I don't know if you have this weapon. It's like, let's say it's Shenhe's signature weapon, 4-star. Within 10 seconds after elemental reaction, its triggers, attack is increased by 24 and elemental mastery by 96. Like, you can like completely skip elemental mastery part, but attack is increased. And we have pretty good like, let me check it real quick. Do we have any? Like, this one can work as well, by the way. But passive, like, you know, yeah, you can completely skip the passive, but still base attack. Oh, no, it's a crit rate, sorry. No, it's not okay. Yeah, let me check other option. But no, you don't need. Even though that weapon is crazy on Shenhe, you don't need to. I mean, if you have this one, you can easily use this one. Is this polearm. It's like, let's say this polearm is completely useless on any other character so far. So yeah, maybe it's only this one is like pretty useful. I mean, among the four stars. I don't have like any other option, unfortunately. You can use Staff of Home as well, because like it provides attack bonus based on HP, you know. It's also like can be useful, and because of base attack. But still, her signature is like a best in slot weapon for Shenhe. 5-star, I mean. And 4-star is this one. I'm sorry if I like miss some question, and I read the chat, guys. Oh, hi Krishna. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Krishna. I'm good. What we today, like Krishna, I'm going to like we're going to, let's say, discuss about like Xilonen and do some runs, and that's it. Because like we got some info about Xilonen. She's going to be pretty good according to the early leaks, and super crazy supportive character. Whole kind of whitewashing the characters. Yes, Switchblade. I would say something like that. You know why? Because anyway, they force us to like go for Natlan characters, which is not good, but still we have no choice. But for, let's say, for OG players, I wouldn't suggest you go so deep. I mean, I don't think like Kinich and Moalani must pull anyway. Anyway, they are super powerful. Like they are super powerful characters, but still, no need to go. We have Nahida. If you have Nahida, for example, most of the OG players like have Nahida, and we have Alhaitham and Tignari. Alhaitham is like more. It's okay, and we have Neuvillette, we have Furina, so yeah, no need to go for Moalani and like Kinich. But if your account is pretty new, then yes, maybe sooner or later you need couple like Natlan characters. But still, I mean, I don't think like it's like, oh, like let's say they must pull characters, because let's say they will do rerun with Kazuha and Raiden, and if so, in my opinion, Raiden is a great character, and her value is higher than Moalani and Kinich, if you ask me, because she can be as a DPS, she can be DPS character, and at the same time you can use her in a Hyper Bloom, and she's like, you know, like she's crazy, she is really crazy, so flexible and useful character. But Moalani, like if you compare like two characters like Kinich and Moalani, I would say Moalani is, even though they both a little bit limited, by the way, Moalani limited to mostly on a vape reactions, and Kinich on burgeon and burning reaction. That keeps that in mind. Still, I would suggest you to do some tests before wishing for them. And because of that, I mean, I think Moalani is better in terms of damage, because Burgeon is okay, but vaping gives you more damage, and you can vape every 2 seconds with that shark. And even though Moalani is a like range character, I mean, because of Catalyst, that range of her shark attack, it's a little bit like, you know, that attack has small AoE, not a great AoE, which is, let's say, not a bad against single target, like against single bonus enemies and against single bosses. And by the way, Kinich is also single target, because like he uses that. Let's say he's not a single target. He is working like, by the way, his kit, if I'm not mistaken, the same as Dory has. You know, when Dory uses, let me go like this, team. Let me go like, oh yeah. Should I go for Xilonen after Raiden? By the way, my previous plan was go for no. Let's say, you know, like that's why they release Xilonen first. Like, let's say I would suggest you to go for Raiden first, And let's say as a main plan, it's better to go for Pyro Archon. It's like, you know why? Because Pyro Archon is also going to be super crazy. Let's say if you don't have enough Pyro characters, Hydro characters, Cryo, and Geo characters, like, why do you need Xilonen? Like, Xilonen needs for the players, like, let's say, if you like want to go for Natlan characters, like any of them, like most of them, then yes, maybe Xilonen can be useful. But Raiden, in my opinion, way better. If you ask me. If you ask me, it's like way better. So yeah, for you, I would say like Raiden and Pyro Archon is like most it's better to go for these two characters. Switch with Beidou. Shield scale. Oh, for real, I didn't know that to Switchblade. Let me check it real quick. I didn't know that. For real, I don't use Beidou so much. She's level 20, even though C6. Maybe she's the only one. Beidou. Shield damage absorption. Yes, she needs attack. I know that. Oh, looks like now it's HP as well. I mean, it doesn't mean you need like give her a lot of HP, but she scales on HP, you see, like. And Stormbreaker, it's like her talent. So most likely now it's like HP as well. And you know why HP? Because HP is for all of the characters. If you notice, let's say that let's check the character with like level 20 without any artifact set. You see, like even at level like 20, it has like the HP stat is the highest one. That's why like scaling shields on HP is a good idea for the game. You know, because of that. Just imagine you scales on attack. So you need to like do so high multiplier to do like pretty decent shield. That's why they like mostly used like HP, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, of course they can do something like, you know, like double scaling stuff, like with Alhaitham. You know, let me, or Kukishinobu, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Kukishinobu also scales. No, Alhaitham. Let's check Alhaitham. Alhaitham, like, he scales on attack, you see, like something like an elemental mastery, but it's a shield, it's not a damage, so yeah. But if I skip Navia, Xilonen will not be good use for me. I think she can pair well with Raiden. If I skip Navia, Xilonen will not be good use. You know, like let's say according to the leaks, Xilonen cannot buff Navia because Xilonen buff specific elements with the specific stats. Xilonen buff 20% for gives 20% for attack for Pyro, 40% HP for Hydro, 20% crit rate for Cryo, and 60% defense for Geo. It means she cannot buff Navia completely. I mean, let's say you can use Xilonen because like Navia benefits from other elements in the team, but specifically for Navia, defense is useless. You cannot like utilize defense. Navia scales like out of like other elements and the crystals reactions. If they really give Xilonen works with only Natlan, that will make Natlan the most. Yes, something like that, right?
The truth of this
Is she
world.
good with Ito? Yes. I mean,
What could it be?
Bayna Bay, yes, Bayna Bay. It's like she's going to be good with defense scaling characters. Sorry if I miss the chats. I mean, I read all of the questions and I will answer all of them. So yeah, she's going to be good like with defense scaling characters like Chiori, like Yunjin. No, Yunjin, you know, like Yunjin is a supportive character, but still. Ito. Goro is defensive, like Albedo, Noel, yes. For all of them, yes, she's going to be great. Because she gives like 60% defense. But it's still, it's a leaks. We still don't have like so much info about that. But most likely the, let's say, the base kit is going to be like that. Maybe they will do some adjustment to numbers, you know, like she definitely will give will do the same thing, like 20, like not 20%. She will buff Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, and Geo. Maybe they will add Electro, but to be honest, I don't think so. If you ask me, because Electro is pretty broken. Electro can close Hyperbloom reaction. Electro can do Electro Charge reaction. Yes, of course, it's like a little bit different because you know why? Because it's transformative reactions. They cannot be scaled on attack. They scales on level and elemental mastery. But we have pretty good electro characters like Chlorinde, like DPS Raiden, Sino. Sino, like, yeah, can benefit from attack. Yeah, Miko can benefit from attack, only her burst, but still. Kiching, by the way, Fischl. So yeah, we have pretty good characters, but maybe we'll see. But there's no info about Electro so far. But according to the Geo, Electro is one of the elements which can react with the Geo. I mean, reacts, it's like crystallize, like makes crystallized reaction. Switchblade. Serpent Spine is good for... Yes, the Dreamers. If you have testing desire, so why are you using pipe on Furina? You know why? Because, let's say, not all of the players like have that weapon. And to do like the damage, let's say if you want to do like the same damage I do, you need this build. And I want to do my like Furina close to free-to-play, like friendly character. That's why. Yes, I can switch because like this weapon is way more better. It gives me 32% like skill crit, like 12% like damage, skill damage, which is like, you know, the difference is noticeable, especially like when you, let's say, yes, 30% is crazy. And crit rate 12%, and it's the same as like this one. I only lose like a little bit energy recharge, but I'm completely okay with that. But still, like, let's say my Navi is like close to free to play. So yeah, I would suggest, like, for me, as more preferable weapon is this one, Favonius Sword. You know why? Because she crits and you can get particle back, which is great for team overall because of like she is a great battery, by the way, for a team. Oh, hi Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Just a second, I will like reach the question. Oh yeah, it's like close. In your opinion, who is a must pull? Ali, in my opinion, must pull is Pyro Archon and Xilonen, if you ask me. It's like up to 5.3 patch. Oh, like up to 5.3 we will definitely get some characters, some new characters. But let's say not in my opinion, but I will go for Xilonen and for Pyro Archon so far. Maybe, just maybe, I don't know, like I will go for Moalani, but just maybe, you know, because I need to check her damage and how they will change her like multipliers and kit in second beta and third beta. Because like, let's say if you get like, if you can do like wave damage every 2 seconds and you can get like 500k damage, that is crazy. That's super crazy. And just imagine you can do like, if I'm not mistaken, 3 to 4 shots with a shark, with Moalani sharks, and you can get so much damage. You can like get so much damage. It's crazy. But we'll see. I mean, by the way, at the same time, Moalani has pretty good resistance to interruption. Like it's built in. It's like the same as Shinchu has, even though she's a range. Resistance to interruption is way better than Arlecchino has. Arlecchino's resistance to interruption is just trash. Completely trash. So yeah, it's like that. And like so far, all of the leaks, if I'm not mistaken, like it like was with not Natlan characters on a team, but with characters from other regions. And she deals like so crazy amount of damage. But it's still like I will like sing about it. About like more just a second. Yeah, I will think about Moalani. Because like for me, priority is Pyro Archon and Xilonen. What do you think about Xilonen? Oh, yeah, Mr. DeBear. Most 4-star. Raiden is coming home for sure. Yes, Raiden is great. Most 4-star are not worth building if they don't have constellation. You know, Krishna, let me show you my 4 stars. I wouldn't say that. Let me show you the characters which can be built without constellation. It's Yao Yao, it's Kuki Shinobu, like easy. They are great characters. Other than that, Lila, by the way, you don't need constellation for Lila whatsoever, because all of the constellation increase her own personal damage. Maybe yes, maybe only these characters. Not so much, I agree, but still, I mean, and just say like, let's say Kuki Shinobu is a great character. Yes, it's better to have constellation too, I'm totally agree, but for Yao Yao, you don't need constellation. She applies Dendro, she like can heal you, so yeah, she's crazy character. Yes, for me, she's a constellation. Like, I have 3 constellations, and first one increased Dendro damage, which is not a bad addition for Alhaitham, for example, if you like. But still, I mean, you don't need constellation for her. And you don't need constellation for Lila as well. Because Lila's shields, like, it's like let's say 12 seconds cooldown and 12 seconds duration. But it's only 3 characters. Overall, let's say yes, I agree with you. Most of the 4-star characters, yes, you need constellation. That's why, let's say, I wait for constellation on Heizo to build him. For me, he is a constellation, and for Faruzan as well. Faruzan is level 61, but I keep, because like, you see, I need last constellation. Heizo as well, I want to get last constellation to build him completely. So yeah, let's say yes, most of them, like, just imagine 3 characters is nothing. So yeah, but still, like, these 3 characters, Yao Yao and Lila and Kuki Shinobu, is one of the best 4-star characters, because Kuki Shinobu is just a gold, she is crazy. Yao Yao is great Dendro application character, she applied Dendro pretty fast, she is a healer. Her cooldown and like duration, it's like equal, not completely, but still close, because it's like 12 seconds, 15 second cooldown, but you still have the radishes, which can apply Dendro as well. What do you think about that? Genshin version 5.0 special program so early and different time. No. It's, I don't think it's going to be so early. Why is it buffing HP with Hydro, Child, Ayato, Shenmue, Scales? Yes, actually, that's why. It's switched, it's because of that. What kind of buff Xilonen will get attack? Oh yes, Mr. Dever, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late for your question. It's like Xilonen will give like different buffs for a Pyro and Switchblade as the same, like the question why they are just, yes, I know, you're right. That's why they limiting the characters. Like, let's say not limiting, they just you know, like, let's say maybe Moalani is going to be like she scales on HP, Moalani. And yes, like you're right, like Shinchu and Child scales on attack. But by doing that, they also like you cannot use Navia as well, because Navia scales on attack but not on defense, you know. So yeah, it's a good idea actually. You know why? Yes, for players it's bad, but for the company and for a game it's pretty good, because let's say they will release in the future other character who can like give you attack for geo character, something, or like team-wide attack buffer, you know, something like that. But a single character, not some unique character which can buff so many elements. So yeah, it's like, let's say it's like for revenue, maybe something like that. It's a marketing, you know. It's okay. I mean, it's a gacha game, that's why. I mean, they cannot give you the super like let's say something like crazy supportive character. Just imagine they will do that. It's not healthy for the game, if you ask me. Yes, it's greedy, I agree with you, because like they will force you to, like, let's say if you are like to play to use Navia, then you definitely, it's like a Shenhe Ayaka situation, you know. Like most of the players back then like Ayaka so much, maybe because of that they just like released Shenhe, who can like gives Ayaka so much buff. And you know, all of the Ayakas havers and likers like wished for Shenhe as well. So it's like that. It's only marketing and revenue, and it is what it is. I mean, it's like that. Overload or crystallize. Like crystallize doesn't do any damage whatsoever. Like only overload. Overload is better. So yeah, Mr. Dever, it's like 20% for Pyro, 40% HP for Hydro, 20% crit rate. It's like initial Alex. 20% crit rate for Cryo and 60% defense from Geo. It's like that. It's like when you use her burst, last for 10 seconds, something like that. So yeah, pretty useful, I would say, but not for all of the characters, you know, Like let's say Xilonen is useless for Navia. I mean, specifically for Navia. But if you go for, like, let's say with Shanling and Bennett, or Yelan and Shanling to do some wave damage, yes, Xilonen can be useful for Shanling, and she gives Shanling 20% attack and 40% HP for Yelan. That's why, let's say, Shinchu is not a great idea, because like Switchblade says before, like Shinchu scales on attack. Yes, his shield scales on HP, but you need damage, you know, like you don't need so much, and healing, by the way. It's shield, I mean like resistant to interruptions, that sorts, you know, and his healing scales on HP. But you need damage from Shinchu. You don't need so much attack, so much HP for Shinchu. And you still will get some if you go like to Hydro. No, Crystallize doesn't give damage. Yeah, that's alright, I mean. For me, Pyro Archon must both Xilonen and Moalani. I will test. Yes, I will, Mr. Deva, I would, like all of you guys, I would suggest to test the characters at least for 1 or 2 days, and after that decide. And no need to go like immediately. You know why? You will know, like, no need to go with that, because it's better to test the characters before go for the characters. It's still, the characters going to be crazy anyway. New characters, new region, and you can benefit from new artifact set. You definitely, like, they definitely will be good. But still, it's the main question, do you need the characters, you know? Like, if you don't need them, you can easily skip for the characters you want. And that's why, let's say, in a 5.0 to 5.3, we will get like must pull characters, and one of them is like Pyro Archon. Yes, she is a must pull, definitely. And maybe if like, let's say if Xilonen can be used with any other characters, but not from the Natlanians, I mean not from the Natlan region, then it's good. Why not? Because just imagine you can use like with Shanling, with Yelan and get the same buff. I don't think it's going to be happen, if you ask me. Most likely she's going to be like give the buff for Natlanians specifically. Capitano? Yeah, kinda. How much EM should I give my Nahida with 4 PC default? Oh, okay, Lucifer, just for 4 piece default, Lucifer, you need to give her, like, it depends, Lucifer, because let's say for me, Nahida has like 620, but it's better to give like from the 800s to 1k. I would suggest you to go like full EM Nahida build with a 1 to 2 ratio. No need to like ignore a crit rate, crit damage. You know why? Let's say according to this talent, each point of Nahida's elemental mastery beyond 200 will grant her 0.1 bonus damage and 0.03 crit rate. At max, it means like 80% bonus damage and crit rate. It means like if you give her like elemental mastery, it's better to go for 1 to 2 crit ratio. Even if you cannot give her more, like 50 to 100, it's more than enough. You know why? Because she can deal some off-field damage, which is crazy. And you will get like additional crit rate, 24% crit rate. So yeah, I would suggest, no need to go like 200 something like that, crazy amount of crit damage. No need to go for that. I mean, let's say 150 if you can get it, or 130, 140 is more than enough. No need to go for more than that.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Going straight for Pyro. After my okay. Hi, Aether. So still my priority is Pyro, Archon, Dragon, Columbina. Oh yeah, actually, you know, Mr. Dever, I don't think we will get like Pyro or Dragon, Pyro Sovereign. You know why? Because so far no much info about that, and we got some info about Capitano rather than Pyro Dragon. We already know that Capitano is going to be maybe Pyro, and he is going to be a sword wielder. Capitano and Anakin after. Ayaka nowadays are kinda trash. The enemies are too strong. Yes, actually, you know, that's why I don't use Ayaka so much, to be honest. And you know, like, to do some damage, you need Shenhe. Unfortunately, you need Shenhe, you need her signature weapon, I mean, Ayaka's signature weapon. Yes, she's good by applying cryo, it's true. But still, yes, in terms of damage, yes, she's not so powerful, unfortunately. I mean C0 Ayaka, of course. Yes, most likely Mawika is going to be in 5. Not most likely, actually, it's 100% true. We will get Mawika in 5.2, definitely. For me, I'm going for a Pyro Dragon, Capitano, Columbina. Lucifer, about Capitano and Columbina, I don't think they will release two Fatui Harbingers in a one patch. I mean, let's say in a 1.5.x patch, you know? Because like Fatui Harbingers are a little bit limited. We only have 8 of them. And they belong to Snezhnaya, so it means most likely some of them, like Columbina, maybe, since she's going to be a cryo, maybe we will get Columbina in Snezhnaya region, maybe. Well, I don't know how is like could happen. You know why? Because Columbina is a third seat, and Capitano on the first seat. So yeah, he's the first Fatui Harbinger. And he should be like more powerful, but as we know, it's like this game is like it's a gacha game and power creep game. So yeah, Snezhnaya characters like definitely will be more powerful than Natlan character. That's like, that's obvious. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I guess Xilonen will give buff Natlan character. Yes, actually, Mr. Dever, I think the same, if you ask me. I think they will limiting Xilonen to be useful only for a Natlan character, which is still not, okay, but still not bad. You know why? Let's say it's better to have Xilonen than skip her. For me, like, even if she's going to be limited with the Natlan region, I still will go for Xilonen, because like if she's going to have this set, this kit, I mean 20% attack, like 40% HP, something like that, I will wish for her, like, because like this, you know why? Because let's say I will skip Moalani, right? But Moalani will get rerun definitely in a 5.x patch, maybe close to like in a 5.7, something like that. She will get her rerun, or 5.6 like Neuvillette, you know, the same thing, maybe a little bit early. So yeah, if I like can farm artifact set by that time, and if I notice that Moalani is pretty good, like, because like let's say she is really good, you know why? Because even though they nerfed Moalani, she's still super powerful, because you can use her like Natlan's DPS artifact set, and if you go with a second supportive character like Xilonen with a supportive set, she will get like 40% more damage. On top of that, she will get 40% HP. So she's going to be super powerful. Yes, and most players says that she is not going to be power creeping Neuvillette, but it's not. No, she will be powerful than Neuvillette, but Neuvillette will still the more comfortable to play character, way more comfortable than Moalani, because like, you know, his range, he's a catalyst. Moalani is a catalyst as well, but she is mostly like, she has a small AoE with that shark attack, and most of the damage comes from that shark attack. Wave damage every 2 seconds, and so yeah, it's my, like, let's say it's my opinion so far, but still, it's like that. So yeah, you can get, like, you can go for Moalani at a rerun, for me as well, maybe, like, let's say, like, because, like, if Xilonen will be useful only for the Natlan characters, then for me, who skip all of the Natlan characters, she's going to be useless. Completely useless, because like, not completely, I can use her with a Kichina, which I will get that characters for free, you know, but Kichina is not a character to, like, you know, like, let's be serious, she's a 4-star. Yes, not a bad character, but still, as Krishna says, and yes, it's correct, like, most of the 4-star characters needs constellations to be like at least reasonable, powerful, and useful, you know. Yes, without constellation, most of them, let's say, are not so great. I also saw some leaks about Capitano being pyro. Yes, actually, I heard about that. I mean, I read a couple like articles about that. Like, he is going to be a pyro. We'll see. Maybe Hoyoverse will release Capitano first. Why not? But you know, like, usually what they do to like increase the power of characters, they release another supportive character and like be pretty good for specific characters, like they did with Shenhe Ayaka situation, by the way. Why not? And Ayaka with Shenhe, pretty useful. I mean, without Shenhe, she's kinda, I don't want to say she's trash, she's not trash. She's pretty good character, like, but not so powerful, you know, like, in nowadays, yes, using Ayaka alone, it's not a great idea. Let's say the same thing they did with...
How about...
just a second, let me check the characters. Oh, for example, like Furina, why not? Furina is a great character, especially for Pyro, like, and she can be useful for Moalani as well. Maybe not so useful, because you need a healer in the team, but still. And like Furina, pretty good for Xilonen as well, by the way. So then, other characters like Baiju, by the way. Baiju not a bad character, but he like by using his burst, he gives you attack stat like bonus, which is super useful for some of the characters who scales on attack. So yeah, they can do something like that, you know, like hide as a supportive some kid under some specific character. So yeah, but we'll see. I mean, it's Mihoyo, like they usually, like Mihoyo has their own plans, and no one's know about them, those plans. I don't think Hoyo will release number 142 as soon as Genshin. Maybe. You know why? Because like, let's say I think the same, if you ask me. Because like, he's number 1 and Fatui Harbingers are limited. We don't have so many of them. It's only 8 Fatui Harbingers we have. Like, if you don't count the director. I mean, the main one. It's like, I forgot his name. But yes. And, we'll see. I mean, we first heard about Columbina in a 5.x, but then somehow we got some info about Capitano. And we have more info about Capitano than about like higher Pyro Sovereign, Pyro Dragon. Okay, let me go like... oh yeah, let me go this team. By the way, guys, if you want me to do some like Spiral Abyss runs with specific characters, so yeah, write in the chat, I will do it. I'm getting confused. If they release Nahida with Pyro Dragon, oh, Jimus, I don't know. If you ask, I don't know. Maybe. But as I heard, Nahida will get her rerun in a 5.4 or 5.5, something like that. So yeah, it's like a long way to go still. It's like, it's kinda going to happen in a maybe 8 or 9 months, something like that, maybe more. No, it's more than 9 months. Yeah, maybe 8 or 9 months, something like that. So yeah, it's like... Alexei Nahida in... For real? Oh, I didn't know that actually in 5.2. I heard that we will get like Zhongli in... Oh, maybe. Then I don't know. And Zhongli voice actor and a married... So couple like... Maybe. I got C6 Diona. I don't know. Should I build... About Diona hit, by the way. Let me show you my Diona. I use Diona a lot. My Diona is C6. Why Diona is so good? She's level 71, but I will build her to 80. Like, it's like, yes, I need to do it. Like, let's say if you don't have pretty good supportive character, Diona is not a bad character. Let's say she gives like pretty good shield. Better to use this weapon. It's sacrificial bow. Talents like it's a shield, and also by using that burst, you get 200 elemental master. Just a second. Oh yeah, it's with constellations. With that constellation, you get like elemental master is increased by 200 when HP is above 50%. So yeah, let's say you can use her for I wouldn't suggest you to build Diona. No need to. You can build Diona only like if you need some like to do some 4-star runs, it's Spiral Abyss in the future. if you want to have fun with Diona. Diona is pretty fun character, but for now, no need to. Like, keep her at c6. Let's say I have Beidou at c6, right? And I don't build her because I don't have so much team to use with her. I don't use shield so much, and I have Fischl and I have Cookie Shinobu, which for me are way more comfortable to play. So yeah, no need to. If you don't have any other cryo, then maybe yes, but I would suggest like maybe Xianyun above her. It's also depends because she's a healer, you know. If you need a healer, she's not a bad healer, by the way. She's a crazy healer, and her energy, even though it's like her burst costs like 80 energy, she's still not a bad battery. I mean, you don't need so much energy recharge on her. Let me check how much I have. Oh no, I have enough. It's because of weapon, as by the way. Weapon gives you 60. Oh no, sorry. Let me check. Yes, energy recharge. I have 2-piece. So yeah, you need energy recharge. That's why I get Loya. But I wouldn't suggest you. If you have any other healer, so yeah, better to keep her like at level 20 for now. If they release Nahida with Pyro director, you mean Piero? Yes, yes, he's Piero, exactly, Mr. Dever. But which Archon quest did you like the most? Archon quest for me. I don't like none of them, if you ask me. You know why? I mostly like Albedo's events and stories. I don't know if you like, we have couple, and I don't know why all of them are, all of the Albedo's stories and events and let's say quests are super like crazy. Like especially the one we got in a Dragon Spine with the Bennett. That quest, like that event was just crazy. About the Archon quest, you know, like I don't remember all of them because like they are pretty short. Maybe if like let's say only like Archon quests, Raiden's Archon quest was pretty cool, if you ask me. You know why? Because we saw Kazuha, because Raiden A situation, something like that. Yes, it was like pretty fun. Maybe yes, maybe Raiden. And Raiden is super powerful, and you know, like the character is like pretty cool. I mean, maybe Raiden, yes. No one knows how much good Pyro Archon gonna be.
The desert's a tough adversary.
Navia, Ningguang,
but at least it doesn't
Bennett.
hide
Yes, of
anything.
course, Shenling.
What you see is
Yes,
what you
James.
get. And whether you take on the challenge is entirely
By the way,
up to
this is
you.
a great team. You know why? Because like Ningguang is like not a bad character at all. She gives you additional 12% geo damage when you go through that Shirma shield. Even though I don't use Ningguang so much, she's still pretty good. I mean, back then, and she is at C6.
I won't hold you back.
By the way, I uninstalled this as my. You know, Mr. Dever, I will do the same. you won't believe me. I got that new character. You know, Zhu Shua, how it calls, like new one, like they released the character today. But I really bored that game. I will go back for WoWa. I'm not gonna lie, I skip WoWa for 10 days, something like that, but I will go back for WoWa. You know why? Because even though I like combat system, I don't like this small, you know, like monitors when you go through them and you fight. It's so boring. I don't know why they decided to do like that. Yes, it's like maybe not, it wasn't a bad idea. Kinda like, you know, like it's a crossword, something like that, you know, but without like guessing anything. Oh, but
My
still,
time with
yes,
the Spinets
I will.
taught me that
Let's say
carrying an
I will
unreliable
not
weapon-
uninstall the game. I will keep it, but I will not play this game anymore. Like, or maybe you know why? Because of some video. Like, let's say if they will release character, you can do the test runs, and I will do the test run for the YouTube. That's for it. Like to do like the video, because like let's say the game is pretty friendly for the YouTubers. And pretty fun, I mean, you know. But other than that, yes, I will go back for my WoWa, because my WoWa account, not gonna lie, it's pretty broken for a 2 months account. I have like 5 stars and pretty like 3 weapons, and I want to go to get that. How is her name? Like this pyro lady. She's crazy actually. She looks so crazy and insane. And we have a teaser, by the way, and that teaser, let me say, that teaser maybe is one of the best teaser like Kuro games released so far. Like by far, it's like craziest one. At that time. Fontaine and Leo Archon. Oh, actually yes, Fontaine is also not bad. I like Fontaine and Inazuma. Oh, Inazuma, I mean yes, Inazuma, like... Hi KK Gaming. For me, next pool, my next pool most likely is going to be Pyro Archon, and after... Oh, no, not Pyro Archon, Xilonen, and after that, Pyro Archon, yes. It's like, let's say, yes, I told you guys that maybe I will go for Emily. Yes, I will spend my 50-50 on Emily, and it depends. I need like we will get Emily in a oh no, it's like in 12 days. So yeah, we will get like in 12 days, which is cool, and I will test her, test play like in a and see if she's going to be good without any condition, like Nilo. You know, like Nilo is a crazy character, and I would say that it's better to go for Nilo rather than Emily, because Nilo Bloom team is just crazy team. And you don't need Kokomi so much. You can go Barbara, but C6 Barbara. I would suggest to go for C6, even though it's not so much difference, but still, like Barbara is better, and you can go like Furina. So yeah, and Nahida, and I have all of them. Unfortunately, like we will like let's say Nilo's banner like ends when we get Emily. So yeah, it's like that. So it's like Emily, like questionable. It's like Pyro Archon definitely, and Xilonen and Pyro Archon, yes. Hi Simo, how are you doing? Hotel Raiden is still in her prime even now. Yes. In WoW we get Genshi. She
In a
gives
trade
million
war,
of
the
that.
perfect
Yes,
contract
actually,
needs
Dreamers.
no
Yes,
choice.
Genshi is okay, but I like that Pyro lady more. But and you know, I just couldn't get Genshi, unfortunately. Well, Geo element is bad, but Geo characters still hers. Yes, kinda. Right, I agree with you. I agree with you. Same me. Also go, but also bored. I don't know how I don't get bored. Oh, you know why? I like Genshin. I like, you know, like even though we don't have any content in the Genshin, since you can use any other characters, let's say like I usually ask you guys to tell me the team to use with, you know, and even like if you go with a crazy team like a Geo, Dendro, and Anemo, you know, elements, you still can do something. You can like use some different weapons to get some buff, something like that, and it's pretty like, let's say, not a bad idea. It's like, let's say you play WoWa but in Genshin Impact, because like elements doesn't react with each other, but you use weapons, and when you switch between characters you get the buff. So yeah, it's like that. But still, Genshin Impact is crazy game like that, and I like it more than any other games, like for now at least. Changli, yes, exactly, Changli. She's crazy actually. She looks just insane. Oh, like I will do some, like I want to get Changli. You know why? My account, the WoWa account, is pretty okay.
Even if an antique is priceless.
And you know why not?
happiness it brings
Maybe
lasts.
they will do something in the future, because let's say so far they, let's say they do some adjustment, even though game still not optimal, like not like you know, game needs still so many optimizations and bug fix. It's not a terrible game, I would say, you know. It's not so bad. It's playable. At least it's more playable than ZZZ. Yesterday Kakarot told me about that. I mean, like it says that like WoW is better. Yes, WoW is better than ZZZ. But ZZZ is like cool game because of like you know, characters, voice line, background music, like art style. I like. So yeah, I hope they will do some adjustment to WoW, Wuthering Waves, to be more attractive, I would say. They are the one. They are. They drink tea and biscuits by are looking for the truth by being witness of it.
Oh.
No got the biggest what? No got the biggest vision because it has the best out. Yes, maybe Simo. Yeah, maybe like that. Noel is a crazy character, but you know, like we have like other characters now. So yeah, let me start. Let me do it.
Attack!
Don't waste my time.
Hiya! Everybody stand back! You're toast! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hey there! Attack!
It's nothing.
Hey there!
And you can like shot like behind the Shirma, by the way, you know.
Watch out! Coming at ya!
So yeah, it's not a bad team because like let's say, let me show you guys. She gets like 46 geo damage bonus, right? But when you go through that shield, it's increased by 12%, which is not bad, and you see. And so yeah, and on top of that, it's double geo team, so you will get that resonance as well. Oh, I cannot check it. No, sure. Okay, like, yeah, I need to like leave the domain. Oh, I don't know, Simo, about that. Defense, of course. Genshin still best gacha game. Is Alice's daughter? No one will dare to, I guess. Yes, kinda. Varka and Capitano. Could be Varka and Capitano at the same level. I don't know about that, Rohit, if you ask me. I mean, maybe yes. I mean, you know why? Because usually, like, we have some, let's say, some key characters according to the lore, like, let's say, like Arlecchino. Even though Arlecchino, let's say, like, she's not out of the lore, but she's not a main character, I would say. And Navia as well, by the way. So yes, they have, like, both of them have pretty big roles in the lore. I mean, in events, in stories, and etc. You know, like they put like Navia in a Simulanka as well, and she's a boss, and she's like king, something like that. So yeah, not a king. She's like queen. Yeah, she's a queen, like in that, like in Simulanka. But still, you know, like and they both are pretty powerful. So yeah, it depends. Maybe they will do like something. It still depends on the lore. All right, let me just. I want to do this one. Let me try this one with the same team. In the recent event, seems to be minis. Yes, and it looks great, by the way. It's like you mean like a Simulanka? Yeah, the map looks pretty crazy. And by the way, we have couple hidden chests like on the map. Maybe I will do the video tomorrow about the hidden chests. It's crazy actually. Yeah, that map is pretty cool. Especially as it's like you know, like with like one of them as a first initial map with origami, and another one with a small like toys. Pretty like well made. Alrighty. I don't like this damage so much because of this too, like big.
Give up.
Teamwork is dream. Eat this! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Hey there! Hiya! Ha! Hey there! Ha-ha! This one's got your nick. Ha! A proper send-off.
I'm going in. It's nothing.
Watch out! This one's got your name on it.
So yeah, the Dreamers Ningguang is not a bad option, by the way. Let's say Ningguang, in my opinion, is better than Noel, if you ask me. Way better than Noel. Yes, a little bit weird because you need to go like through this shield, but still that shield can protect you from the range attackers, but not from the melee attackers. Just keep that in mind. I'm just waiting for more lore drops. Oh yeah, would be nice actually. Kiching aggravate. Unfortunately, Lucifer, I cannot do that. You know why? My Kiching is at level. I know that Kiching is a maybe best one for aggravating, better than Raiden. But that's why I tested Raiden. My Kiching is only level 71. I haven't built her yet. So yeah, 71 is not enough. Let me check. Let me show you. You see, like I have all of the artifacts. Oh no, I switched some. Anyway, like I have the artifacts. Her stats are pretty okay. You see? Let me check which one I changed. I have. So yeah, maybe I did some tests, maybe because of that. Thundery Fury is the best in slot for her. Oh yeah, maybe I switch. No, another Electra. Just a second, let me check it real quick. But yes, unfortunately, it's only level 71. It's not enough. You need like at least level 80 plus. I should have Electra. Oh yeah, this one is a bad. For real, I don't have any attack. Yeah, looks like I don't have any. So maybe because of that I don't use aggravate. You know, I have attack. I need to level these attacks up. Oh my, that's crazy actually. I will do it. I didn't. Sometimes I just watch. I will do attack sans. That's a crazy one. Yes, and level 7. So yeah, oh, it's even 60. You know, it's like it's not even like 70. It's 60. But yeah, she's great for aggravating, and her stats are like, for me, like I have Thundering Fury, not bad. But I will do it. In my opinion, most powerful are real Oran, 5 sinners of Slave, Archon. Oh, for real? Let me copy that Mr. Dever, actually, I didn't know that. Actually, it's pretty good info. Like, you know, 5 sinners. Oh, you mean that Densleaf is like powerful, more powerful than Archons for real? Huh. And for 2 Harbingers? Oh, maybe. I actually, Mr. Dever, I don't know about, like, I don't read lore so much. And yes, guys, do you know, like, we will get, if you played Honkai Star Rail, you know that in a Honkai Star Rail, we have a gadget which can change your main stat and substat on your artifacts. Most likely in a 5.0, we will get the same in Genshin Impact. It's super cool. And they will give us like the charge or a shot every patch, something like that, in every version, you know? So yeah, will be nice, especially for new players, you know? For me, like, let's say, it's like I have enough artifacts, but for new players, yes, it's pretty good. I hope they will do something like that, because let's say we need this gadget in a Genshin Impact, definitely. Maybe Neuvillette is better than Zhongli, lore-wise. It doesn't need power of hypnosis. Oh, oh yes, maybe. Zhongli is a god killer. 20 final boss. Alright, let me just... Okay. Let me check... Let me do some Spile Abyss then. I want to go like the same team I did like a couple days ago, but instead of like go for Pukishinobu, I want to try like Raiden, Furina, Barbara, and Nahida. We'll see how it goes. I mean, yes, Furina is like Kukishinobu is better because of healing ability, but let's try. So if you don't mind, get like this team. Still, Densleaf is too powerful. He knows as a Twilight Sword, whose only purpose is to kill. Oh, for real? Oh, I see. So that's why he's so powerful. Ah. So yeah, he's like, that's why he's powerful than Archons. Getting an EM piece with good substat will be mind-blowing. Actually, Rohit, yes. If you want me to, let me show you my Elemental Masteries main stat. And I like this, by the way, this pieces. Let me show you. Let me flex a little bit, just a little bit. I like Elemental Mastery a lot because like it's pretty useful, especially, you know, when you need, let's say, especially for Alhaitham. Alhaitham can benefit from Elemental Mastery, and Nahida can benefit from Elemental Mastery. That's why it's better to use Sand, EM for them, you know? This one is not so great, I would say, but because of crit damage, I use it. But let me check Elemental Mastery with crit rate, crit damage. I have this one, and I got this one long time ago. You know why? Back then I had Diluc, and I farmed for this domain, Crimson domain. So yeah, I somehow got this artifact, and this artifact was bench for a long time until I get my Alhaitham. I have this one, which is not bad one, by the way, for my Rosa. This one is pretty cool. Okay. So another one from the, it's a Gilded Dreams. It's good for Alhaitham, by the way. Oh yeah, this is. I thought it was going to be good for Emily, but unfortunately, Emily is an attack scaler. I got this recently. It's like a new set and finished rewire. So yeah, but I agree with you. Like getting like elemental mastery with a pretty good stat, especially like this. It's good because like usually it's going to be like, you know, you get like defense, right? Let me check it. It's like it's a defense percentage, right? Yeah, it's like you're getting something like this, you know, like defense and attack and damage. But still, I have a lot of this. It's not a trash artifacts, but it's defense, you know, like. So yeah, this one is pretty. It's not a bad, by the way. So yeah, and when you get this artifact, let me show. Like, just imagine like crit rate, crit damage, energy check, best stats in the game, like one of the best stats in the game, and it's like that. Another one. So yeah, I have a lot of this artifact set, by the way, the ton of artifacts, and I keep them all. You know why? Actually, I don't know why I keep them. Maybe like for some future characters. But according to the game, like let's say, as you know, they usually release new artifact set from the new region, and that's okay. So yeah, keeping all of these trash artifacts is make no sense. Actually, yes, Mr. Dwyer is like if I'm not mistaken, he knows the lore a lot about lore. I know. Navia with one. Navia with one. Give Navia as much as you can. 180, like it's okay, but not a great one. I mean, if you can't get him, gives him more attack, and you can get that attack by using 2 pyro, by the way, in a team. If you use like 2 pyro, let me show you my build. Like for me, Navia has like with 2 pyro 3163. So yeah, I mean, I would suggest you to go more than like 180. 180 is not enough. Well, like, yes, maybe. The thing is that someone who can solo some. I am Ito main, but I only like defense on his domain. Yeah, right. You know, like if you are Ito main, by the way, that Xilonen can be great for Ito. Yes, just incredibly great for Ito. So yeah, let me try. It's like, yeah.
Witness the power! Everybody stand!
Overruled! Clouds high. The birds.
Rain cutter! I'm going in!
Your coming was foretold.
Transfix!
Yours, one with wind and cloud.
The eternal ways at long last! Witness the power! Teamwork is strength!
Everlasting as the moon!
Overruled!
Use kitchen aggravate on floor 10. Kitchen aggravate. Okay, that's like, oh, that's normal. Or 10 or and okay. Like let's say I will do like on floor 10. That's all right. Let me just finish this one.
There is no escape! Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge! Yoo-hoo! Ouchie! Huh?
Actually, not a bad. I would say it's.
Everyone hold hands. Let the show begin. Illusion shattered. Strike a pose. Make yourselves a move.
They destroyed us immediately. That's crazy. Oh my, no. Okay. Maybe I'm skipping Kazuha for Xilonen. Actually, Rohit, if you ask me, if you have Sucrose, yes, Kazuha is a great one. He's not a bad character. But if you have Sucrose, you can easily use Sucrose. I just like about Venti. I don't know if you have Venti. Venti is not a bad character, but yes, for floor 12, he is not so useful, even though you can use him anyway.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me everybody stand back.
Transfixed wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Rain cutter. Teamwork is strength.
Coming was foretold.
Stretch your wings and break
For the eternal oasis.
overrule.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabard. The birds
Witness the power of Gurwa. Know my sword. I'm going in.
witness my rise. The eternal oasis.
Yeah, I messed up with that bond of life. You know, Waka. Today I try Alhaita Bloom team with Furina Shinchu Yao Yao. You know the Dreamers, that's not a good team. Alhaita with Furina is not a great one. I wouldn't suggest you to go like with this team. Because Furina applies Hydro so slow. I mean, like in compare with Shinchu, it's slow. It's not so great. But it's like anyway, it's up to you.
There is no escape. Let's do it. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge. Illusion shattered. Ready, steady, go. Hey.
Oh my, come on, for
The
real.
mortal plane.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting.
That's a cheating, but still. Come on, just destroy him.
Let the show begin.
There is no escape.
Yoo-hoo! Brilliant! Make yourselves at home.
Actually, it's possible, but yeah, you need additional healing. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, let me just try. Let me go like with aggravate Kiching. Oh, hi Kakarot, how are you doing? Kayla, play a real game like Doom. Calp? Okay, Calp. And you're playing this children game. Cringe overdose. Okay, when you're pronouncing S like that, what? Oh, C6 Lord Barbara. Yeah, exactly, Lucifer. I mean, like, Barbara is crazy because, like, she gives you that reviving. It's, like, insane. Okay, you want me to do, like, aggravate Kiching? Let's try if I can get artifacts for her. She's yes, she's level 61, unfortunately. Just came into say I'm waste for now. Oh, that's alright. So anyway, thanks for like coming through, Kakarot. Thanks for coming through. Yes, bye bye, Kakarot. Thanks for coming through. No Culp. I don't know what are you talking about anyway, but okay. It's the noises of the game. I mean, I don't think Doom is so great. If you like Doom, why not? You can play your Doom game. It's okay. It's only a matter of preference. I mean, if you prefer to play Doom, I'm completely okay with that. But I like to play Genshin Impact. So
I created another
oh yeah, that one. And let me switch one artifact set for her. Oh yeah, let me go, like, I have one. It's not a great one, but still. Yeah, it's trash actually. 60, actually not a bad, like, let's say crit ratio and crit damage. It's okay. I can do some adjustment, by the way. And the most important thing, I have 4 PS set. Oh, bye bye, the dreamers. I always like Kiching. If I lose my 50-50, I won't. Kiching is not bad, by the way. For me, she's a Constellation 1. So yeah. Let's say I don't like so much Kiching aggravate. Not gonna lie. You know why? Because I never used aggravate. I used, like, I do a couple tests with Raiden and with Sino when we got the character for free in events or in events, yes. And you see, my aggravate was going to be a trash. Just keep that in mind. It's level 1. You know why? I wait for a couple constellations to, like, build her completely. But still, I will try on in chamber like 10. Why not? Do Barbara really need artifact, or I can stack my all HP artifact? I will show my Barbara build, by the way. No problem. Let me show you. I usually use, you know, it depends. Let's say for me, I use Barbara mostly in a Hyperbloom, so I use like this set, artifact set. It's like instructor set. But if you need a healing, a lot of healing, then yes, it's better to go like either of like you can go like Maiden, this one, or you can go like Ocean Cute, yeah, Ocean Cute. Like this one. This one is better. If you ask me, like, it's better to go like this one. Because like 2-piece healing bonus, 2-piece healing bonus, but you can get some damage from this set as well. So yeah. Or you can go 2-piece, HP. It's up to you. But still, if you use Barbara not for healing but in a Hyperbloom team comp, I would suggest you Instructor. Because Instructor, like, upon triggering an elemental reaction, increases all party members' elemental mastery by 120, which is, like, let's say it's pretty good additional amount of damage. So yeah, it's like that. And if you check, like, I have like 60, 100. Oh yeah, and the weapon, it's because of that. I don't, yeah. Anyway, it's recharge weapon, why not? So yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends. If you use Barbara as a healer, then yes, go for Ocean Hute. If not, then like instructor set is great. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to see her in action. Oh, okay, no problem. I mean, it's like abandoned. Let's. Oh yeah, chamber 1 anyway, like first one, right? Yeah. It's like, let's say it depends, but still, you need one animal, like it's either Kazuha or Sucrose. Let's go Kazuha for now. You need like it's better to go for one support. It's Fischl. Fischl actually is like a great support for literally any DPS electro characters. Yeah, she's crazy, just for real. And if you have C6 Fischl, I would suggest you to build C6 Fischl, because like C6 Fischl is just insane. Yes, she's not so good for Neuvillette, for example, because like Neuvillette is a charge, it's obvious, but still you can use her with Neuvillette as well. You can like get some additional damage, but let's say I would say like it's not a great option. She's good for Alikino, by the way. Yes, and for Chlorine, she's crazy. So yeah, let me go like this one, and last one you need like Nahida or Yao Yao. Let's say maybe Yao Yao. You know why? Because we need some healing, definitely. I can go Kuki Shinobu, but I will get less damage if Nahida. Let's go like Nahida and Kuki Shinobu. Let's go like this. But Kuki is not a great option, if you ask me. You know why? Because like, let's say, why better to use Fischl? Because let's say if you like miss some aggravate with Kiching, you can get like catch that aggravate with Fischl. That's why Fischl is so great. And Fischl, usually you need to build Fischl with she's of field DPS, and you need to build Fischl with a crit rate, crit damage. She is not great in Hyperballon team comp. So anyway, let's try Kuki Shinobu, and then I will switch. I need some healing, because like without healing, yes, it's like not a pretty difficult domain, but still. Wait, bro. Oh, EM? No. So should I build her? You mean Barbara? No, I wouldn't say you need to build her EM. You know why? Because I just built her not because of EM. I tried to get like all of the instructor set with EM set like stats. That's why. But it's better to build with HP, because she's a healer mainly. Like let's say Sand HP, Goblet HP, and Circlet is a healing bonus. Something like that, yes. And you can easily go with instructor anyway. So yeah, you will get a healing and that bonus elemental mastery as well.
Time to go.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Nowhere to hide.
This was well done.
Don't blink.
Alright, let me try again. I just messed up presentation.
Hey!
Into the wind.
Out of my way! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home! With sword comes shadow.
The wind knows.
Incoming!
The problem is it's like you know, like level like let me do it like Let me do like it's like not a bad damage. It's 5k and you don't have any like talent like at level 1. But let me try on
I've been waiting for you for...
okay. You know guys, actually if you ask me, I don't like the games like let's say multiplayer like Doom games, something like that. I don't play them so much. Like back then, yes, we played some like Call of Duty, if you know the game, like the old version, something like that, because like of because like our PCs, PC like computers wasn't so powerful, and the office. So yeah, and the first and second Call of Duty like multiplayer was pretty good enough. And yes, when we had like free time, we just do some tests, you know, like so just like multiplayer, something like that. So yeah, but overall I don't like the Doom something. This Doom single is okay, but the OG one, old one, new ones I don't play them so much. And most of the characters, I don't know, most of the players, like, you know, like this game is not a childish one, if you ask me, because like to play this game you need to like you need some knowledge. I mean, it's not like, you know, like you just like get the weapon ready, got a couple of grenades, something like that, like, you know, and you're ready to go. You know, maybe it's me, like, I never played, like, I played couple times, it's a Fortnite, right? But back then, like, I didn't like it so much. I never played, like, it's, which is another one, it's like, multiplayer, it's like PG. I don't remember its name. So I never played that game as well. I don't like this like combat game, I mean with the weapons so much. For me like classic weapons like sword, bows and polearms is way more, not a comfortable I would say, but more like attractive, you know, like weapons is like, I don't know. But it's me. RPG is not a system for art. I like RPG games more than multiplayer. Oh yeah. Whoever says Genshin is childish. Actually, yes, I don't think they can. Like, but yes, floor 12. Yes, I agree with you. So yeah, let me try like this one.
Hey! This way!
Wind strategy.
Oh. Just a second. Yeah, I just it's muscle memory. I used to fish so bad, and instead of so yeah, just let me switch my not official but teaching. Oh yeah, and by the way, I will show you. I can show you the Kinect skill. I mean, how it's going to be, in my opinion, by using Dory. Because Dory has pretty the same mechanic like a Kinect. I will show it. Let me do it real quick, like couple. Lucifer, if you notice, like since it's a floor like 10, you don't need so much power. But you know, let's say you need
Something's
power.
come up?
But even at level 1 talent, you know, like it's not, it's this team aggravate, it's pretty like powerful team. Okay, let me do this boss again. I feel like deleting Genshin. That's alright actually, it's not a bad idea. If you don't like Genshin, you just like delete it. It's okay. I won't do that, definitely. Because I like this game a lot. And if you ask me, like among all of the games we have so far, like open world games, Genshin is the best one. It's like with like, you know, we have Genshin has like now, oh, like WoWa is not a great one. not a bad game, maybe like because of like free stuff and other like, you know, free characters, free pools, free weapons, by the way. Like, let's say not completely free, but yes, they give us so many free like pools. But Genshin has elemental reaction, which is crazy actually, and none of the game so far can compete with Genshin in like in elemental reaction and in gameplay and combats. Because let's say I don't like the slow-mo in games. Like, it's like a little bit annoying if you ask me.
I see everything. Our bond is strong. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know.
Everyone hold hands.
Wind strike.
Stand with me. Lightning. Cut to the chase.
Let's say maybe it's not bad, but level talents like hit me so bad. You need to level up the levels. I mean, floor 10, it's pretty easy. An early 5-star. Oh, bye bye, Rohit, bye bye. I was on a break from Nahida. I missed so much. Ah, you mean Nahida? Yes. Actually, you know, if you ask me, like, Nahida is one of the craziest characters in the game. If you ask me, for real. And it's no joke, because let's say, you know, I benched Nahida back then when I got Yao Yao. You know why? Because Nahida was so crazy in Overworld. I just like, it was so boring to play with Nahida. I will show you. And I use this team. And when it's raining, you don't need to do anything at all. I was using like Kazuha, Barbara, Raiden, and Nahida. This team was mine.
We can do this.
Because I got Yao Yao then. And I set the rain to this area. It's like in, yes, in this rain, in this place. Let me show you. And you know, like when it's rain, you don't need any hydro.
The downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes.
You don't need any hydro. You just like let me show you. Yeah. You just use like, since Raiden, you just use Raiden. You just mark enemies and that's it. Isn't it raining? It should be raining here. Oh, why? Okay.
Go, Barber, go!
Illusion shattered!
Why? I definitely set raining in this area. No, it's raining. Oh, maybe they fix that actually. You know why? Oh, they fix that. Just a second. Let me try a couple times. Because back then, you just like use rain. Yeah, it's raining. Because yes, I get the wet status. You see, like it's raining. It's definitely raining, but they fix that. So yeah, it's like back then you just like use Raiden and Nahida. And you're okay because you don't need, let me check like this. Yes, it's raining, definitely raining. And you just mark enemies with Nahida. Oh yeah, it's raining. No, it's...
Can't be too obliged.
Just look. Oh yeah, I see.
Shine down!
You know, back then... Yeah. Back then, they just renewed the status of rain and just died immediately. But now they like fix that. Yeah, that was fixed actually in 4.0. I didn't know that. Yeah, so it's not so fun now, but still pretty like okay. So yeah, back then, it was a crazy team. That's why I switched to Yao Yao, because like Nahida is just insanely crazy and powerful. So anyway, she will get rerun in 5.2 as guys told like on stream. If so, I would suggest you to go for Nahida, because Nahida is, and she's easy to build by the way. You don't need to go like crazy crit rate, crit damage, something like that. Just like go for EM and that's it for now. Then you just can farm the Deepwood. And by the way, in a 5.0 they will add Deepwood and Gilded Dreams to the scam box. So you can like go like farm from the scam box as well. So yeah, but I would suggest you to go for Nahida, definitely. Nahida, like, you know, she's Dendro and best Dendro in the game. Best Dendro of field DPS support character in the game. And by the way, since she is like she's Catalyst, you have pretty good variety of weapons. You can use like this weapon, Thrilling Tales, by the way. Why not? To get more, to give more attack to next character. You know, like when switching character, the new character takes the field, has their attack after Nahida, of course. Take like, will get like 48% attack, more attack. You can use Sacrificial Sword, which I suggest you like more. But let's say for Raiden, if you use her with a DPS Raiden, this one might be way better, if you ask me. So yeah, we have with this as well, you can use with this. We have like this free-to-play weapon, which is Magic Guide. So yeah. I just lost 50-50 on GG and 50. Actually, it happens. I feel like, you know why? If you ask me, like I have like all of the standard characters and with constellations, and I feel you. Like, let's say all of the Genshin players like feel the pain. Like Chi-Chi, yes, and yes, it's like not a great character to use. Yeah, from a standard banner, yes, we have way more better characters. Unfortunately, it happens. I mean, it's usually like that. Like 50-50, it's not a guaranteed. Let me try another team, by the way. Let me show you Hyper Bloom with like Barbara. Oh, well, not with Barbara, with Xianyun and Nahida. Oh, I got Nahida on her rerun. Oh, yeah, okay. And then I stopped playing. Oh, I see. I missed that. Then I started playing directly from 4.6, I guess. Oh, I see, Lucifer. If you have Nahida, then it, like, Nahida is crazy. Insanely crazy character. And Raiden as well, by the way. If you ask me, I think Raiden and Nahida is like one of the best duo in the game. And you just can, you know, like let's say you can go Raiden, Nahida, Neuvillette, Dia, I use this team. Neuvillette, Furina, I use this team. Let's say you can go Shinchu, Sucrose. You can go Kazuha, Barbara. You can go Sucrose, Yelan. If you have any of these characters. So yeah, it's a core. Like Raiden and Nahida, it's a core. And both of them, like skill duration, it's like 25 seconds and 25 seconds. 25 seconds for duration for Raiden and 25 seconds duration for Nahida. You see? So yeah, like it's a crazy synergy. And so far in this game, we only have only one archetype, if I'm not mistaken, and you can exceed duration like from 25 to 30 seconds. And this is with Arlecchino, Chivalrous, and it's only because of Chivalrous, because Chivalrous like attack buff lasts for 30 seconds. It's only because of Chivalrous. But usually all of the duration, it's about like 15 to 80 seconds, 18 seconds, something like that. So it's more than enough, you know. You don't even like need to like keep a track on the skill. That's it.
Sharing my knowledge.
Let me weave you up.
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Animal Tech 6308.
There is no escape. Rain outlines your fate.
Absorption test.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
And that's it, you know. Yeah, you don't need Navia, you don't need any other character. You only need like range Sucrose. Shinchu, and even you don't need C6 Shinchu. Like, let's say, even at C, like, even with that cancellation, you can like build him. But better to use like emblem set. But still, like, yeah, of course, if you get a couple constellation, it's better. Of course. Let me use Navia. Oh, Navia, I'm sorry, not Navia, but Xilonen instead of Shinchu. I don't have Raiden. Yes. Actually, I would suggest you to go for Raiden, because like this Hyperbloom team, it's just crazy. I mean, let me go like with, you can use Barbara, by the way. In this case, Sucrose, let's say, as swirling with Sucrose in this like team, especially with in this domain, it's not so useful. It's completely useless because all of the enemies, if I'm not mistaken, they are neutral. So yeah, they don't have any element. If I'm not mistaken, you can check. Oh yeah, you can check. Yes, they can like a. It's a goal. It's a geo. You need to use geo against them. When a bond of life gains or loses value, the characters gain 50% all of elemental and physical damage bonus for 10 seconds. This effect can be stuck for real. I didn't know that. I never used like read this, to be honest. It's obvious because like when you have like anyway. Let me try with Xilonen. Xilonen is also not bad with this team comp, but I like Shinchu more. Shinchu is a free to play, easy to use, like no need to do like something like crazy moves with Xilonen.
Illusion Everyone's okay. Make yourselves at home. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl Mark 2.
Tears are about to get started.
I see everything.
Busted.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Hey.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I don't know. Somehow I like Shinchu more than Xilonen. With Yamiko, yes, Yamiko is not bad. When I started playing Genshin, I thought Shinchu was a girl. Actually, yes. You know, like yeah, he looks like a girl. Not gonna like, yeah, that outfit is like pretty, like yeah. And by the way, about the, you know, you can use like, I don't know if your Razor is like, you can use Razor, this character, in a Hyperbloom, like this one. If you have him and you just like, let's say if he build it like at least like level maybe 60 or 70, you can use him in a Hyperbloom team comp. Not a bad character, by the way, for Hyper. Yes, not the greatest one, because like you need to use him as a main DPS, like main Hyperbloom reaction close guy. Like you need to like give him EM as much as you can and close reaction with him. So yeah, you need to keep him on field. In this case, it's like Shinchu is not a bad option. Like, let me show you. Like, instead of Raiden, you go like... It's level 20, by the way, just like keep that in mind, because
we're
like...
going to hunt.
And let's say instead of like... Let's go Shinchu. You know why? We need some healing.
Guide you.
And let me check him. Oh, okay, like...
Body and mind.
Let me do the same domain. I don't think the like damage output is going to be crazy, but still not bad. Isn't Cookie bad? Yes, I mean, yes. If you have Cookie, yes, of course. I mean, like, if you don't have Cookie or any other characters, then Riser is like not a bad option. If you don't have Cookie, because, you know, like, let's say Cookie released a long time ago, but I only have one copy, which is like, you know. I just want to say that you can use Raiden. I mean, it's Razor is better than Lisa. And but yes, of course, like Cookie Shinobu is the best option, one of the best options.
Share my knowledge.
No, my sword! Here comes the catch.
Yeah. Let me get that. Unfortunately, yeah.
Take
Let me do it
Temple
like,
of Wisdom.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines. Game's up. Fun's over.
I kill you!
okay.
I see everything.
Yeah, because you know why they do some pyro, and you just died because of Virgin. Yeah. But still, he's like, if you like, it's level 20, you know, it's like obvious. Sometimes like it's not possible to use level 20 characters in a Genshin Impact. It's like, it's normal. Let's say like for a new place, like for a new account, Razor is another bad option. Oh, hi Marcel, how are you doing? I got lost somewhere, by the way. I was thinking if the Genshin anniversary, wouldn't they give us some rewards? And I mean, I was expecting. Oh yeah, you know, Ali, all of the Genshin players expect something, and me too. But maybe they will do something in upcoming. By the way, we will get anniversary in like it's like we have July, August, September in 2 months. By the way. So yeah, anniversary in 2 months, and anniversary is it's going to be with a 5.0 patch. So yeah, it's like, let's say it 2 months and 4 days, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, anniversary on September 27th or 28th, something like that. So yeah, let me do a couple like spoiler this. Could you show me the best team for Xianyun? For Xianyun best team, you know, like if you're using Xianyun for healing, then I would suggest you to go like this team. It's like it can be plunging, I'll hate him, not a bad team. Like Xianyun, I'll hate him. Cookie Shinobu and Nahida, this one.
Yes.
Not a bad team, by the way. But you know, like it's like depends, because like it's only the spread team. But Quick Bloom, like instead of Xianyun, you can go like Shinchu or Yelan. I would say it's better. But still, for you, if you ask Xianyun, then you can like use Navia, Furina, Bennett. I like this team a lot, by the way.
I knew you'd miss
So it's
me.
plunging Navia. You can use Hutao team, by the way. It's like Xianyun, Furina. Let's say it's Hutao and Bennett. I don't have Hutao, unfortunately, so I cannot. But let's say
An
if you
insurmountable
have Hutao,
problem, I presume.
then you can go. By the way, for Xiao, she is great. You can use DPS Bennett. If your Bennett is C6, you can use DPS Bennett with and you wave damage with Xianyun. But at C0, Xianyun is mostly like supportive character. She is a healer and she plunge activator. Let me like do with a Navia if you want me to. Like I like to use this team, by the way.
The Spina's on
For
the
me,
case.
this team is just crazy because it gives me so much damage. Let me go like against some bosses. Maybe it's not Capella one, another one. Oh yeah, let me try Raiden boss. Why not? Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but still, let me try Raiden boss. Oh, Stefan Lupo. We will get 4 wishes. Yes, Stefan. Actually, you know, yes, kind of like that. I mean, usually Hoyoverse is not so generous. And yes, 4 wishes, like, let's say, yeah. It's fun, actually, you know. I remember that when we got first anniversary, and players who, like, were so mad because of, like, rewards. They are, like, crazy. And of course, like, negative feedbacks on the game immediately, you know, they just destroyed the game. I watched that destroying online, by the way. You know why? It was so fun. I was playing the game back then. I mean, like, it was my first anniversary. By the way, let me show you. They will give you not only 4 wishes, by the way. They will give you a cake. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this one, you see? So yeah, it's some, like, kind of cake when you, like, it's anniversary cakes. So yeah. Let me check. It's a gift for very special someone. Oh no, it's not my, I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, let's say, like, usually when you join the game, it's like your birthday. Yes, it's not a cake for anniversary. My bad. Yes, my bad. I have 4, like, because, like, I played since the release, and say release date, it's like birthday for my account, something like that. So yeah, because, like, for me it's just almost the same day. But yes, it's like, it's not like that. But anyway, yes, it's a 4 wishes. Ah, Mihoyo is Mihoyo. Mihoyo will never change about that. We'll get more Primajump from. Actually, you know, guys, if you speak about Primajumps, next patch, for 5.0 patch, will give us the most Primajumps we have ever got from the patch. It's like, you know, as I noticed, it's not a 15k, it's like 17k's. 17,000 Primajumps from the patch, and that is crazy because usually we get like 9 to 10k Primajumps, and it's twice more, but we'll see. I mean, it's still like, you know, like, it's Mihoyo, who knows. I was explaining the pet, they forgot. Oh, you mean like flying one? If you like, if you like, you are talking about this ones, like Sorouge and something like. By the way, I got all of them. You mean like this one, right? If I'm not mistaken. I have all of them. Even this one. This one is crazy, basically. Yeah. It's maybe more fun than any others. And, you know, like I like choose with the glasses. So yeah, but there are a lot of different, like, types. Angry one, like without glasses, something like that. Yeah, maybe one of the best one. And he's like flat. Let me show you. He's a flat. You see, he's a flat. You know, he has no 3D, and that's why he's super fun. You see, like, yeah, like that. You see, he's flat. So yeah, it's not like Sorouge or any other. But yeah, super fun, by the way. Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, this one is limited.
For some repose and conversation.
All right, Lucifer. Thanks for joining. All right, like, bye, guys. If they give us some of our Primajumps, then save it for now. I said yes, actually yes. In the 5.0, like, it's like it's not the theory, by the way. Like, it's definitely, we definitely will get like 70k Primajumps in a 5.0. So yeah, that's a lot. So yeah, it's safe. Why not? No need to go for the 5.0 characters if you don't need any of them. Save for a 5.1 or a 5.2, something like that. Alright guys, it's so let me do that couple domains. I still have, yeah, and maybe that's it. Yes, it's better to save. You know why? Because initial Natlan characters, I wouldn't say they are so broken, if you ask me. I like Moalani, not gonna lie, and I definitely know that she's going to be like broken as hell. She's going to be super powerful. But still, you know, like Pyro Archon is Pyro Archon, and let's say if you skip Moalani now, you can get it later on a rerun. Why not? I did that a couple times, by the way. Let's say if I don't like the character, and let's say we don't have any supportive character from the specific character, you can easily skip her. And by the way, we will get Moalani anyway in a 5.x patch. Alright, let me do like... They are crazy actually. I don't know why they add like... Anyway.
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide! Attack! Teamwork is strength!
Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the...
Coming at ya! Attack! Coming at ya!
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Yoo-hoo! Ha! Hupna! Hiya! Ha!
Yeah, unfortunately, like even though Xianyun is like great for plunging, the problem is she's a single target, and it's a huge problem. So yeah, against like couple waves, it's a little bit difficult to play. Let me do it in Spiral Abyss and I will show you why it's so... It's not annoying, it's a little bit like, you know, you're suffering to like to get the proper damage. Okay. Let me do the same team in Spiral Abyss. It's like Xianyun. And you know, if you ask me, I like wished for Xianyun only because of her exploration kit. Just jumping for me is just crazy. It's super useful and super fun to play, you know, like, especially for exploration. I don't like Wanderer so much. I mean, flying, etc., something like that. It's a little bit like, I don't know. It's not for me. But Xianyun is like pretty cool, and she like has like healing abilities, and not a bad healer by the way, and also she can like activate plunge activator, which is for now we only have couple characters unfortunately. Let's say best, it's like, let's say Diluc is not a bad one. You can use Gaming, by the way. Gaming is crazy. Xiao, Navia is not a great option by the way, but still useful. But Gaming and Xiao in my opinion, and maybe Hu Tao is the best options.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Attack!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Everybody stand back! Coming at ya!
Make way for the attack!
Coming at ya! Ha! Watch out! Ha! Attack! Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in some attack!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stray clouds converge!
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Attack! I'm going in! Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Slow.
Seize the skies!
You can use it.
Hiya! Coming at
It's
ya!
better, but it's better to use it.
Feeling lucky?
The eternal oasis!
I will do couple times.
Where do you think you're going?
Bloom as a flowering
Fire! Well, yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in some teamwork is strength!
Yeah! Skyward! Make
you know, like it's like let's say it was fun like in a Spiral Abyss 4.6 against 3 Magokenkis. Yeah, it was super fun and super fast, by the way, because like if you can like keep them like close to each other, the damage output was just crazy. Like you can like do like with this team like in 20 seconds, something like that. But when you have couple waves, it's better don't use like plunging, because you lose a lot of damage. It's better to use like let's say at least maybe normal and her skill. It's way better. So yeah. Let me do one more domain run. Get the trash artifacts, and maybe that's it. Yeah, well, now I farm Whimsy. You know why? I want to get some, like, recently I got pretty good, not a great one, but pretty decent, like pretty normal artifact for my Arlecchino. It's like this one. It's attack, which is like difficult to get. And I don't have pretty nice pyro. Maybe I will get something like that to like get more like value, to bring more value for my Arlecchino. Yeah, this domain is so annoying actually. Yeah. It's better to use Sucrose. For real.
Attack! Everybody stand!
Seize the skies!
Hiya! Watch out! Be a little lucky! Strike a pose!
Let's light it up!
Teamwork is umbrella warfare, I guess! Haha! Hiya! This one's got your name on it!
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, pyro damage, of course. Alright, let me use the scan box real quick.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so let's try to get some. Oh yeah, a lot of trash attacks. Oh, of course, not I want to get like, you know, like, even though I farm this like emblem set so bad, I don't have any good like attack. No, I have one, only one attack sand, and that's it. Only one. Just a second, let me check it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it's only one. This one, yeah, the only one with like, and so terrible. I don't have any other. This one is, oh yeah, 24 defense. I have, oh, this one as well. But yes, you know, like, okay, like. So yeah, attack is like, just imagine like 84 elemental man. Oh my, it was attack. So yeah, attack in this set for me is a nightmare. It's completely a nightmare. That's why I use elemental mastery on my Rosa, but not only because of that. I use her for a melt, and I don't have any other to use on Xianyun, by the way. So yeah.
If you are...
So yeah, alright guys. It's time to finish the stream. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join. And thanks for joining, guys. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Oh, okay, like crafty Nick. Just a second. Of course. No, just, yes, just a second. Let me check the build of crafty Nick real quick. Oh, let me check it real quick. Just a second. It's you know, crafty Nick. It's like it's okay. Because like I guess you reach like level 60 adventure rank like recently. That's why it's totally okay. I reach my like, you know, when I can tell you exact date when I reached that. Like, just a second. I reached my like adventure rank 60 in a, like, let's say 2 years ago. Like, not exactly, but let's say like close to 2 years ago. So it's a lot of like you know, like, so yeah, that's why I like farm a lot. But that's totally okay. I mean, you will get the good artifacts and stats anyway. So yeah, you just say me which character you want me to check. All of them, or like a couple of them, like, you know? Oh, all of them. Okay, okay, alright. I don't have Ito, but still. Oh, okay. Your Ito is crazy. Yes, a Husk is the best set for him. It's a defense. Let's say I would suggest you to go for a geo damage bonus goblet, if you ask me. But if you don't have pretty good one, this like defense goblet it's okay, yeah, because like you have like crit damage 24, which is crazy. Yeah, you can keep it like that, but geo, like you can benefit from geo as well. Just keep that in mind. Wrongly, yes, like it's Favonius. Yes, Favonius is the best option in my opinion as well. Because like you mostly use him with the tenacity, exactly, yes. Tenacity is like, it's okay. You don't need to give him like 150 energy in charge, is more than enough. And yes, that's it. And you give you exactly the same. It's like, let's say it's close to my build, by the way. Let me show you. Oh yeah, it's like it's a level 1 Savahoma. I usually use like, unfortunately I use like, you know, like Favonius lens on my other characters. I don't use Zhongli so much. So yeah, it's like close to my build.
Wine tastes
I just give him like a little bit more crit rate, crit damage. You know why?
Where are those?
Because Favonius weapons, like you see, like crit hits have 60% chance to generate a small amount of elemental particles. It means like it's better to give him a little bit more energy recharge. Just keep that in mind to get more particle. It's like, of course, it depends on the weapon. It's like R1, that's why it's only 60, but R5 give you 100%. Goro. I don't use Goro so much, but as I know, like, oh, you made him like, okay, I mean, why not? Noblesse is good, but I don't think Stringless is a great weapon for him. if you ask me. Because yes, we don't have defense weapon if I'm not mistaken, but it's better to use like something like recharge weapon. Even though you have like 200 recharge, it's better to use recharge. But still, just like, you know, R5 is a waste in my opinion. You know why? Because mostly he's a supportive character for Ito, and you need recharge more than damage. Bennett R4 with Aqua. Aqua is a great weapon, by the way. Energy recharge 240, it's okay. And Noblesse is the best set for him. Yes, exactly same. I just have more energy recharge. Let me show you my build. For me, it's like, it's a deepwood. Set is Noblesse as well. And yes, like 277. I give him like
Benny's adventure
a lot
team,
of
assemble!
a lot of recharge. Hutao. That's alright, like Jade Spear is okay on her. Crit rate, which... Oh. I would suggest you to give more crit rate. Oh yeah, it's like... Just a second. If you have only 46, then it's not enough. I don't know if that passive works when you're like... When she's not on team. I think yes. Like 46 crit rate is not enough if you ask me. Yeah, but you need to work on artifacts. Yes, you're right. I mean, a little bit. Oh, and it's HP sand, which is not okay, but alright. I mean, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's better to use EM sand or attack sand, if you ask me. If you do like vaping, you even can change that weapon to Dragon's Bane on Hutao. Shinchu Sacrificial, yes, the same. Crit rate, crit damage, energy charge, and oh, you use like that. I would suggest you to use like 4-piece emblem on Shinchu. Like this set is the best set for him. It's a 4-piece emblem, and with a 200 energy recharge, you get 50% more damage. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, in my opinion, this set is way better. Oh yeah, that's alright. Yeah, because yeah, you know, yes, I see. That's why I see. I mean, you know why I also lack all the weapons, especially on some of them. So yeah, you need to change. It's normal. Yes. If so, yes. Warbow, Favonius Warbow on Xilonen is great. And by the way, you have a pretty good. But the only problem is it's again with a 2-piece emblem and. Let's say emblem set for Shinchu and for Xilonen is the best set in the game. So yeah. And yes, I also use Warbow. You know why? Because if you use 2-piece set emblem and 2-piece Hydro damage bonus, this set, I mean this one, gives you only 15% bonus damage. But if you go for a 4-piece emblem, you will get like 50% with 200 energy recharge. Like it's a 35% more damage for all of the attacks. I'm sorry, for not all of the attacks, for the elemental burst. But elemental burst, it's a main source of her damage, you know? Like you just don't need, you don't use her skill so much. You need energy recharge. You just like, let's say you just like swap on her, use that burst and swap off. That's it. It's because she's off field DPS. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But your crit rate, damage ratio, it's pretty okay. It's okay, 60 to 180. It's all right. Because like, you know why? You don't need so much because she like fires with like when you use that burst, she fires with a like with a swords or like something. For me, it's also 65 like that, and no need to go more than. Yes, of course you can. If you like can get more than that, like 72 is like crazy, more than enough. But 60 is also normal. Xianyun. Favonius Codex, that's alright. And energy recharge is okay. My Xianyun is like this. She has like I use this free-to-play weapon, by the way. It's like, yeah, it's from event weapon with attack, a lot of attack, and increase energy recharge by 80 or 48% for 10 seconds after using skill. So yeah, like as soon as you use your skill, her skill, you get that energy bonus, which is crazy actually. Let me show you. Like now she has like, you see, 180, and when you just use that skill, that's enough to get 228. That's crazy actually. Not a bad weapon. I don't know if it's event weapon or something like that. I don't remember, to be honest, but still pretty good like weapon. Viridian Werner, you know, like it's not a bad set for her, but maybe in the future I will change it on her signature. Her signature set, by the way, is this one. This one. But I wouldn't suggest you to like farm this set only because of Xianyun. It's better to go for Viridian Werner. But this set also good for on Chivalrous. Chivalrous can utilize this one pretty good.
Something.
And you have like attack is not okay if you ask me. You know why? My Xianyun use like stats like attack, goblet attack, and like circlet also. Like most likely you don't have like, or maybe you have but you need more energy recharge, because like yes, 226 you need like more, like close to 220 to get that burst quickly back again. Yes, I mean if you have like 200 it's not enough. Yeah, and I noticed that it's like a little bit like, yeah, she needs a lot of energy recharge, which is a problem, even though she generates like 5 particles with her skill ability, like, but still it's not enough. You need to do like two like jumps, or you need to another character with Favonius. So yeah, Xianyun is not a bad option. Unfortunately, Favonius weapons works on crit rate. So if you don't have enough crit rate, the passive is like, I don't want to say it's useless, but you cannot get so much like you know, energy back. So yeah, it's like that. But overall, yes, character is okay. I mean, you need only to like, I would suggest you to like increase crit rate on your Hutao, and that's it. Overall, and yes, also Xinchu and Yelan, if you can like build them with a 4-piece emblem, you will get more damage, and you know the damage is like, you will notice the difference, like completely different characters. They are super powerful, believe me or not. But yes, emblem is the way for Yelan and Xinchu. All other characters pretty okay. I mean, I would say the important point is you use proper artifacts, and you just need to work on your stats a little bit, and that's it. And if you close Pile Abyss with like 36 stars, then like team is okay. For Furina, who do you think is the best killer for Furina? Oh, you know, like for Furina you can use different characters. Let's say the most important thing is the character healer should be team wide healer. I use Xianyun, I use Jin. Let me show you like this. I use Xianyun, I use Jin, I use Yao Yao. Yao Yao is not a bad, by the way. Barbara is a great one, but you need to build her with a Ocean Hute or a Maiden, you know, like to do like a lot of healing. And I'm not kidding, like Barbara is not a bad option. If you don't have any other healer, Barbara is good. Yao Yao is good because like Yao Yao, by using that burst, it's a team-wide healer. Let me show you guys, like I can show you, it's a little bit late. Let me like, if you don't mind guys, I will like do it tomorrow, but still let me just explain the healers. So yeah, other than that, you can use Bennett, but the problem with the Bennett, he is a single target healer, and you need to give him like, most likely you ask to get like 300 FanFest stacks, you know, like this one, incoming healing bonus. If so, like Bennett is not a great option. And Neuvillette is great, by the way. Neuvillette, like let's say that you can go with a team like Furina, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida. It's a, like, say, Hydro and Hyperbloom team. Crazy team, by the way. And Neuvillette, like, only one Neuvillette can get 300 Fanfare stacks, because, like, you know, you get Fanfare stacks when your HP is decreasing or increasing. In this case, Neuvillette is like a great character. And Chlorine as well, by the way. Oh, so for real? Okay, let me just, if you want me to, like, I can, like, but not today. I will, like, do the stream tomorrow. I usually start stream at 8 p.m. like 3 hours from this time, like back, you know. You can join and we can do like a Spiral Abyss with your characters, because let's say I don't have Ito, but I have like Zhongli. I don't use Zhongli so much. Instead of Hutao, I can use Arlecchino. I don't use Xianyun so much. But for the second half, you can go like, I just like, you have Yelan, by the way. If you have Furina, it's also pretty useful. I don't have, like, if you have, like, let's say I finished, like, I don't know which one is of 2 stars for you. I use this team to finish like first half or first chamber, like yesterday or something. It's like, let's say you have Hutao instead of like Arlecchino I have, right? It's like Kuki Shinobu, Furina, Barbara, Nahida for a second half, and this for the first one. It's pretty good team, by the way. So yeah, we can do some adjustment, like, and I'm pretty sure you can clear the Spiral Abyss with your characters, because your character is pretty okay, completely okay. Maybe you need to do some like tries, but that's normal. It's Spiral Abyss is like, you know, sometimes it's super annoying and it's nightmare.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
So yeah, guys, it's like that. So yeah, I will do like Spiral Abyss tomorrow if you want me to. Like, it's a little bit late now, but still, but with your characters you can finish like Spiral Abyss easily. I don't know about like other characters you have, because like we only have like 8 rooms to play the characters.
15, 16.
Let me check it again. Yes, I mean, you have like Yelan, you have Shinchu, you have Barbara, definitely. I'm pretty sure you have Barbara. Maybe she's not builded, but you know, I would suggest you to build Barbara if you ask me. Because like, let's say for Spiral Abyss. Anyway, I will try different kind. No need to like spend your mats for now. I will try to do like Spiral Abyss with the characters which you have close to your characters, and we'll see if like how it goes. But still, if you want, my in-game ID is like this is my in-game ID, and my characters is open. I mean, you can watch the builds and other stuff. So yeah, just use Anchor and check my builds guide. And yes, I will do like tomorrow with the same team. This team is pretty cool, by the way. It's super powerful. You can use Kazuha, or if you don't like. I just tried to do like free-to-play team as much as I could. That's why. So yeah. Alright guys, it's the time to finish the stream. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free tomorrow. I will start the stream at 8 p.m. plus 4 UTC. So yeah, alright guys, bye bye. Thanks for joining guys, bye bye.